testing my audio out because I think I changed my audio or something. It sounds a bit weird. How's my audio, guys? Is it fine? Let me check. Go on my own stream. I mean, like my own stream, because I gotta support my own stream, you know. You always gotta support your own stream. I think it sounds pretty good, right? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, what up, guys? Man, I got messages. Bunch of messages saying, Don, wake up. Don, wake up. Don't miss this move, Don. Don, wake up. I'm like, God damn, I just woke up. Let me chill. Like, you know, I understand that, you know, you might not want me to miss a move, but God, I just woke up. Like, Don, don't miss a cell. This is his self-century. Oh man, people acting like, you know, these are the last cells they ever see ever in their life, you know. Let me, before I even mark up, let me do this first. True to the Game song name. Yeah, True to the Game by Low Tech, a new song. Just wanted to play something new. That was the first thing that came to my mind, so I had to play it. So you guys notice that, like, look what happened here. We are currently, looks like, man, this is weird because this level here is breaking support, right? You guys notice that we had a 4-hour range, right? This is your 4-hour range that was being formed there. What's happening now is we made a support, you know, we made a resistance, that was your range. We had a breakout yesterday during New York session, right? What's happening right now is currently it came back in the range, and potentially looks like we're push up, but then this candle right here, this 4 kind of broke these lows here, and now this 4 candle right here, this one closed like below the range, well, technically a little below the range, lower than usual. So I'm expecting this next time to continue back down because we are coming back outside the range now, so we could come back down to retest these lows today. Yeah, let's see. This is a 4-hour time frame. Let's see how this 4-hour time frame looks. Yeah, this looks clean. Probably gonna, let's see. I think in this scenario I was looking at earlier, I was peeped a little earlier. I think I'm waiting for a 30-minute break, and once the 30-minute breaks the lows, I'm entering my cells. I think that would be the play. Because then look left, I'll show you guys. So this is your range that we just created, right? We're making a support here. This is now your range, your new range. If you break out this range, where are we gonna go? God damn, I can't type today. So this is now your new range, right? If you break below this range, look left, where we're gonna go? Probably down to the support down here. And then after that, you got support levels down here. So that would be areas where you want to worry about, right? And you remember how yesterday, guys, I said how this move down was for clean traffic to come back up yesterday? Price retraced the whole move, right? But now this move up could be clean traffic for price to come down in the future whenever price decides to come down, which could be potentially now, right? Because price could actually come down here as you find resistance here. So use this as clean traffic to come down. So whenever you think you miss a move, you actually don't miss a move. And if you miss this move today, man, you can use that as clean traffic to go back up in the future. So you never miss a move, man. It's always gonna be there. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, I'm probably gonna wait for the support to break here because look what happened here. We came down, made support, came back up with resistance. This is another range. Wait for a breakout to the downside. We get cells coming down, and that's what I'm looking for. Yeah, that's where to move. I don't know why I feel so cold today, bro. How many degrees is it outside? Let's see. 7 degrees? Oh my god. That's cold, man. Ooh, 15 Ranger. Yeah, I think I enter off the break of the 15-minute Ranger and use like the 30-minute as your support here to move stops to entries and let it run risk free coming down to here. and potentially I might attempt to run it here today. Let's see here. I just want to see like where is this level we have here. Oh yeah, right there. Perfect. Yeah, I see it. Some support level right here. Yeah, this makes sense. For it to come down to this support down here. So yeah, you wanna, although it looks clean to come down here, you wanna worry about this level right here. This level is very important. 135 222, because if that level doesn't break, man, we're not gonna break this whole structure overall. Alright, this level has to break for us to come down to this level. So let's see. And you could attempt to run it coming down all the way down here. There's like a huge range coming down. Let's see. Yeah, but yeah, I think I'm gonna enter sells, guys, as this 15-minute time frame breaks the lows here. Because I'm gonna use this to my advantage here. Okay, I believe price is gonna push down to here, and once price pushes down to there, risk free trade coming down all the way down to here. So I've sell stops here on QJ below the support. Well, right now pretty much. As it breaks these lows there. Stops current kind of high. Why is it there? TP is gonna be like down here. This is the trade. Alright, guys. So some days you might get a quicker move, some days you might get you might gotta wait a couple hours for a move, right? But you will always wait patiently. Let's see here. What's your plan for this? So my plan for this is pretty much as we're making resistance here. I gotta close the window. It's so cold in here. Alright, so my plan for this trade, guys, is I'm looking at this from this perspective. So price broke below this range in the 4-hour time frame, right? I was waiting for that. After the 15-minute time frame, as it came down, made support, came up, made resistance. This is now your range. So if we're breaking this low right here, high chance we're gonna come down to the bottom of the range, which is gonna be down here. So when prices comes down here, I'm gonna move my stops and entries. And also keep in mind, whenever price retests the lows a second time around, which is these lows right here, high chance is gonna break to continue further down, because this, if you guys know by now, this is a wick fill, right? Like this 15-minute time frame, like a 5-minute time frame, is probably on 1 hour time frame may look like this right now, right? It may look like this. It might close, but like this structure alone looks like this in general. Like I talked about this multiple days ago. So, you know, last couple candles closed bullish here. We're coming down to retest the lowest here. High chance we're going to continue down. When price gets down to these levels here, look left. There's some traffic here. Gonna move my stops, entries, make it a risk-free trade. That's about 7 pips in profit, and then let the runner come down all the way here. Close half at 10 pips around like these levels here at these wicks as well. Right, so that's my plan for this trade. Right, and because I wouldn't be, a lot of you guys might not see this level right here, but look left, there's some traffic here, so I wanna, and I'm very comfortable taking profits at these levels here. I don't need to catch this entire move. If you want to catch this entire move, you can. I think what I'm gonna wait for is I'm gonna, you know, ooh, we're pushing down here. Yeah, I'm gonna wait for price to pretty much break the support here and take another entries later on. You could leave a run and come all the way down. That's up to you, but
Jamba, you enter that?
yeah, I'm in the trade. It's on my screen. Is it on my screen? Yeah, it's on my screen, right?
Yeah.
I shared the right screen. Yeah.
We got 4-4 as entry, brother.
What's up?
4-4, I think is that support or the break.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man, just jumped on and see it and seen it so fast.
Yeah. So price tapped the support as expected. Like yeah, tap support, and my plan was to move my stops and entries because I knew that price was gonna come down to the support down here. Because look left, we're breaking the structure here, and this is clean traffic coming down to support. So you want to use that as your advantage, right? And I'm anticipating that we're gonna break these lows here to continue down here. You should expect the same. So yeah, my stops are at entries here on GJ as you tap that support. And yeah, gonna expect this to come down here. Let's see. It's filling 30 wick, yeah. Man, let's see. Like, the thing is, like, I would have considered this like a wick. I would have looked at this more as a wick fill if this candle right here closed a bit stronger, bearish, you know. It closed like back inside the daily range here, so like I'm like it might just be still rangy, you know. But I don't know. Let's see what happens here. See what happens today. Could continue down here. So yeah, I think we're like what, 7 pips in profit. I think 6 pips, yeah, 7 pips. And we're gonna break the lows here, and we're gonna continue down here, guys. So you could expect a move coming down here to this support down here. Clever, yeah. I don't know. It's like people see all these like levels here, and you got to get to your advantage. You gotta really use those levels to move your stops, entries, and take advantage of those levels, because those are the key levels where price could reverse at, right? So why would you want to risk a trade when price is at a certain support, a minor support, right? When you can put it risk free and expect that support to break, since it's a very minor one. Think about it. It's logical. It's being logical.
Yo, I think I had the exact same idea as you.
Yeah, you did.
So once it broke the 15-minute low, right?
Yeah.
And then I moved my stops to entry once it hit that support.
And now you just have a runner coming down here, right? 135. Well, is that your TP?
Well, not a runner, but.
Oh yeah. Like,
wait. Yeah, I didn't secure any profit. Yeah.
I haven't secured anything yet. Yeah, for those asking, I haven't secured anything yet, guys. So it was only 7 pips in profit. I secured around 10 pips. This is a risk-free trade.
Like, this is easily an area that price could reject off of. So.
Yep. But it's like, oh man, I think it's very like, call it. It happens so often, man. Like this whole move in general, like what it is, guys, is pretty much just like a push down, range, push down. That's all that is. Simple. Like to break this all down. If I were to be like so simple too, if I were to teach a dog, I'll be like push down, range. We're gonna get another push down here to tap the support, and then we're gonna range down here, and then we're gonna break out that level if we do break that support to come down further. But this is all that is. You know, vertical, horizontal, vertical, horizontal. Simple. Something to it. Something more to it. Right? Ooh, 15 close above the resistance support here. So yeah, right now, like this will be a whole new trade scenario. If you're enter here, this would be a whole new trade scenario. Why? Because this candle here, look where it closed. It closed at support here. It never closed below support. So this is a risk-free trade anyway. So like we're gonna let it run, right? But look where it closed. It closed right at support. I wanted this candle here to close below support. I was anticipating to close below support, but fortunately it didn't. But let's see what happens here. It can still push down. It's just that if I were to enter trade now, I wouldn't enter right now as we speak because it closed below at support. But if I was in the trader rate risk-free, I would let it run risk-free. You see what I mean? It's the difference between the two. And I think once, like also as well, I think the way the other thing here is once this candle right here starts to break these lows here, I'm gonna move my stops to this candle high here, and probably secure a bit more with the position. We'll put the stops into profit, right? Because it makes sense. This is the high. Price shouldn't break this high if it wants to drive down here. Because look left. If price is making a low here and it comes back up to break these highs here, where is it gonna go once it breaks these highs? Look left. This is clean traffic to go back up. Same outcome we have for clean traffic to come back down. You have the same thing go back up as well. So you want to put your stops to break even once price breaks these highs here. Well, once this candle reaches like these levels down here, right? It starts to make lows. Whose mic is that? Goddamn.
Bad. It's blowing in it.
Oh, you're blowing in it. You're blowing in it. I see.
Doing his thing Friday morning.
Friday morning sun. Damn.
How I'm feeling on a Friday morning.
What's that? A chart? I'll take a look at it. Before I take a look at that, oh, 130 viewers. Hi, welcome everyone. Yeah, so let's see. Is it 10 pips in profit? Pushing down here. I want 8 pips in profit.
7.
Yeah, I think about 10 pips in profit. You can probably move your stops to this high. Actually, I believe you can move your stops to this high now. Risk free. You have two options here. You can move your stop loss to like obviously it's the entry, but you can move your stop loss down here if you want to. I'm probably gonna move my stops down there. It's like it's a small difference, 2 pips extra you save, but at the end of the day, everything counts, right? Especially when you're
saves your commission.
yeah.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
that it's saving. Like you can't you can't complain about that. It's the most logical thing to do as well. Cause look, we're bouncing off of, right? But high chance we do break it. High chance. Look left. I you know I kind of want this counter here to close like this. First one, a little much better, and this counter just continues to drive down, retest these highs, but close above, right? If you're looking for another trade though, I'll wait for this 15-minute counter to close below the range here. And once you close below that range, take sells coming down here. So. See, 135, 433. Stops in profit. So it's a pretty much break even or 1 or 2 pip. See what happens there. But guaranteed not gonna lose, right? On this trade. So I'm gonna chart. I'll take a look at this. My bad. Before I do that, let me go on Control FX Instagram page. Come on, this website. Best website ever. Okay, let me take a look at that website. So look,
My stops.
yeah, our pretty much stops and break even have been hit. I'm not in the trade anymore. And now that we broke, now look, we made a low, and we made a high. Price is breaking that current high right now. Look left, we could be able to come back up in the range here, right? Because look, first thing, this candle here never closed below the range. We're still over in this range here. So price can easily come back up in the range. This is clean traffic considered both ways too. You gotta look at that from that perspective as well. You can't always look at the bright side, man. You gotta think of ways to reduce your losses. You manage to trade short from the opposing side as well. Very important to. Let's see. Where's the chart at?
Hopefully this closes weak bearish. I mean weak bullish. And
This?
then you can have sell stops.
Oh yeah.
The hourly.
If 15-minute close bearish as a retest will short, what do you think? Yeah, 10% earlier, right? Yeah, this is what we entered, I think. It closed bearish as well though. So technically, like, first to drive down here, we obviously shouldn't break this high, right? But this is your overall range though. This resistance, this support, this is your overall range, but probably shouldn't break this high. This is the previous 15-minute candle, 30-minute candle. Yeah. Oh, we actually broke the 30-minute lows as well, right? Did we not?
Yeah, looks like it.
Yeah, we broke the
Not a
30-minute lows here.
MetaTrader.
Yeah,
Like,
same thing.
not on my broker.
Yeah, we broke 30-minute lows here. You see, this 1 hour has to close bearish. If it closes bullish, however, you can attempt more sell stops below this certain range here. Right. See, I think we're like what 8% profit in that trade, close to 10. But like we knew what we were gonna do in that trade, though. We had the idea on that trade. We knew that we were gonna put stops entries, and we knew that was gonna be rejection level, minor one. Sells, what's that? I'm just up for break even, honestly. I'm gonna put 1 pip in profit. Break even. Time's that trade taken at? 640 something? 6 what?
Yeah, 638.
638. How you guys so quick with that?
Well, that's when I put it into my MetaTrader. That's what
Oh.
it looks like.
Oh yeah, you can check that. What the?
Right?
You can check that, yeah.
A quick detail right there. It's like as soon as
I
I jump,
honestly never thought about that.
as soon as I jump down, I see like you pop on those
Yeah.
your I'm like, oh shoot, that was quick. The short position.
Hey, can you judge my scalp here? I want to know if my reasoning was solid or not, if I got lucky. Okay, got you. You didn't get lucky. You broke it down and it played alright. Let's hear. Dropping with lower highs. Nice. Trade entered here after the 15-minute close, bullish with much higher. Much lower high than before. Expected to drop. I'll say the issue here becomes, I mean, it was a good entry. Price bounced off this resistance. It was a good entry overall, right? But for future purposes, maybe wait for a bearish candle closure at resistance, right? Because if you're entering off a bullish candle closure is not in your favor, like why would you want to do that? It's like saying you're hopping on a bus going to like Canada, taking an American bus, or you're taking a Canadian bus going to America. Like you want to hop on the direction that we're going, right? If the bus is going left, you want to take the left bus as well. You don't want to go take the right bus, right? You want to kind of follow the direction. So, you know, like I don't know, cause like a retest for me, this candle, although it did tap this resistance, this could easily just continue to go up because it did close bullish. It was closing bullish. It could have easily just continued to go up here to retest these highs over here, come back in the range. So, yeah. But aside from that, I mean, it was a logical trade though. You followed the trend, you know, you anticipated this is the high being made for price to drive down. I mean, it makes sense, but it's not an entry I'll take. And you guys see that? Yes, what just happened on Juju here. We broke that high, look left. We came back up from our entries, and this is clean traffic going up here, coming back here to this resistance. So, that's why we do what we do here every day, right? We manage to trade to the T. And this is our winner. What up, bro?
Okay.
You still using that bus Canada analogy? Yeah, man. This is the best analogy I could think of. Let's get something better. Wait for a clean break of that area for sells. Yep. So yeah, these sells we took earlier was pretty much like, as you know, made resistance here. Price came down, break these lows here, took entries here on just kind of broken a low as we made a high here, stops the current high. You know, we knew that this is an area of support here, so we took advantage of that. We took an attempt here, knew that this was an advantage that we're going to come down, look left, clean traffic. But as price came back up, it hit our entries, which is right here, because we moved our entries to this kind of high. And as this kind of broke that same high, look where it's headed now, back up in the range. So if you were in the trade still, I wouldn't want to be in a trade, because now this counts bullish. But yeah, overall, you can still wait for a breakout of this range down here. This would be the move below 135.228. And you see how we knew that this is a range being created here, right? And I labeled it a range because, you know, it's obvious. Price came down, made support, came up, made resistance. This is now your new range. All you gotta do is wait for a breakout from my side now. Thought that it was. Yo, Don, what's up, bro? I think this next 30-minute bearish sells would be valid too. Look at the 1 hour. The thing is, like, this 30-minute did break the lows though. Technically, like, we shouldn't break these highs over here if you want to drive down. If you do break these highs though, we're probably gonna drive back in the range. But yeah, we shouldn't break those highs there.
Look on the hourly, it's pretty clean.
Yeah, hourly is pretty clean. I kind of want this candle close bearish here.
Yeah, it's probably going to close like a weak bullish.
If it closes a weak bullish, I'm probably going to attempt stops below that candle high. I mean, the candle low. Stops above wherever that candle high is. Ending. But yeah, this is pretty clean coming down here.
Damn, it's hot as fuck, dude. How's it this hot in the goddamn morning?
A lot of people. You know, a lot of you guys may consider this entire move clean traffic, but just be careful of this level here. Take advantage of this level. I'm telling you, I promise you. Take advantage of this level. this is a very minor support here, which could easily just reject off of. Take advantage of it. You know, stops entries as price taps this level or close half here or something, right? And if you want to attempt the whole move coming down, then leave a runner. But those that took earlier trades, be very careful of this level here. Zay stay woke, make me admin. What should a guy that donated to our guest stream saying Intro FX hacked the stream?
Oh, damn. Damn, bruv.
I'm not sure what that meant over there. I'm not sure if you caused. I don't know if that was a shout out or I don't know if you just tried to cause some, you know, some forex beef.
Typical.
The typical forex beef. Not
You
playing.
good? Make it like.
I wonder if I got copyright from this morning. I never played that song in my life before.
Why is Jimmy so quiet? It's 7 o'clock in the morning. I don't feel like talking.
He took
Pretty
a trade.
tired.
He took a trade during lunch last night, and
Who, me?
yeah, he right now he's in drawdown by 100 pips.
Who? Not me. Not I.
He's in so apparently he got in like right here.
Nah, I've been closed that
He
shit.
got in right here for the buys, and then his stop loss.
Oh, nah. Hell no, bro. Boy, if you don't get your big lag. I know.
It's 1 hour closing outside that range. Oh my god.
Yeah. 1 hour still gonna close. Yeah, I mean the previous 1 hour closed below the range. I want
sorry,
I
my
want
bad.
this
I was
count.
I was looking 4 hour. Yeah, yeah.
I kind of want this count to close very weak bullish, and to
Yeah,
have
it's-
sell stops below.
It's looking like it's gonna close pretty weak bullish. Pretty weak.
Yeah, I got still stops.
Because what's happening here, guys, is this count is closing bullish, right? Meaning that this is now your support being formed, right? This is now your support being formed in the hourly time frame. This is your resistance. This could be a potential range, right? Price can come back up to the range. But however, if you break these lows here as support, we're gonna break structure coming down to the support down here. Eventually, these zones down here. So, yeah. What this means up here. Nice. Weak bullish. 30-minute close bearish. 15-minute close bullish. Let's see here.
On 30, probably wait for this candle to flip back bearish and break the support, and then
Yep.
go in for a sell. That should be pretty clean. Pretty clean. Just has to wait for it to make a decent top wick early.
Yeah, this is pretty clean. Coming down to the support. This is a very nice support for you.
Early,
Very nice support.
break it.
Maybe I should delete this for a second. I should go
Good
back
edge.
here.
Good edge.
Let me insert this over here. And let me make it.
To be honest,
Well, you got sell stops?
Yeah. I'm taking sells there. Second attempt on sells there.
pot 2. Bro, that move that you was talking about at the beginning of the stream sounds pretty clean, bro. Going all the way down. All the way down to that support. To retrace that whole news move.
Oh, yes, then?
Yeah.
Oh, the buys. Yeah.
Yeah, then no, I'm talking about the sales that you was talking about earlier on stream.
Oh, the one we just took?
No, I'm talking about like in the beginning you was like if you're looking for like a daily target, it would be like testing the bottom of the range. Like all the way down.
Did I say
To
that?
retrace. Yeah.
I don't remember saying it. Talking about that.
Shit.
You have sells? No, not yet. Not yet. I'm waiting for the support right here to break. This low to break here. This is the 1 hour low, right? This is based off the 1 hour time frame pretty much. But where's the 1 hour time frame? Over here. Because this is the high being created here. Because like the sell stops will be down here, right, below this 1 hour low, because this 1 hour candle did close bullish at support, and if you break that support, we're gonna continue further down here. But this high right here that's being created here, if you break this high here on this current candle, then the sell stops will probably be not valid, because this could be a low for price to drive up here, because this candle did close bullish, and this is the overall range you have here, right? So keep that in mind. That's why we gotta wait here. There's no sells yet. 1 hour close bullish, right? Sells only valid if you broke that low there. Your price breaks below on 30-minute, but has no bound wick with a huge wick fall on hourly bullish. How do you approach no seller buy? Higher time frames. Higher time frames, bro. Higher time frames. Like, you obviously gotta look at the higher time frame trend. See what the trend is on the higher time frame. 30-minute, 15-minute won't tell you a trend. 30-minute, 15-minute will tell you entry levels, but not trends. You use those time frames to enter. Yeah, it price breaks 30 minutes before. Yeah.
Tomorrow's gonna be a good day, man. It's hiking day.
So for this scenario, sells only valid if the hourly low is broken. Yeah. Well, I mean, overall structure, we're bearish. 4 hours bearish. Daily is bearish. Weekly is bearish. You know, everything's bearish here. So, yeah, but in this case, yeah, sells only valid if you break the support here. Because look, what we're creating a range. That's what we're creating here. It may not look like a range, but this is an area where price could create a range at, right? Because we're making support here. We made resistance. So this could be your range overall on a 1 hour time frame. This candle closes bullish. So technically, this candle here should be able to push up to retest the high and fill the range as long as it respects this low here. So that's why we're taking like the if this happens. Like, so if we actually break these lows here, we're gonna take those sells down there because we're breaking structure. But until then, the sells aren't valid, or there's no sells here at all because these candles are closing bullish here. To answer your question, so we can take buys. No, this doesn't mean take buys. Like, it's very risky to take buys here. Look at the overall trend; it's bearish. This just means, like, just have in the back of your mind that we could come up to retest this range here and fill this range here as this candle closes bullish at support. But it doesn't mean you can take buys here. This would be a very bad trade if you take buys because you're going very against the trend here. And by all means, if you want to go ahead, no one's gonna stop you, obviously, right? But it's just in this scenario here, I wouldn't take buys at all because overall trend is very bearish here, coming down. And this is what you gotta get used to. You gotta see things happen and be able not to enter them. Like on an overtrader, 100% would have entered a buy here. They would have heard me say, it's price could probably push up the foot of range here. They would have attempted buys here, so then they'll attempt more sells down here later on because they want to catch more pips and more moves, right? But you just gotta wait for high quality setups, and these buys are not high quality setups. This buy is just an indication that we could go up here to foot of range here. All right, the difference between the two. So wait for the break of the lower resistance before. I mean, we kind of made a resistance already. Whose mic is that?
Jimmy.
Sir, that's not me.
My bad.
Zifty?
Not man.
Samuel.
FT.
No, it's not you. I fell asleep yesterday.
It's not me.
Wait, what? Whose mic is that?
Not. I don't know.
Whose 2K is that? Chill
I don't
down
think
a
so.
little.
Oh.
I don't be playing 2K, man.
Whose NHL is that? Looking ass.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you that yesterday, Don. You play NHL?
Yeah, I do. You have it?
Yo, come get some, bro.
Damn.
You wanna know my rank in
Oh,
NHL,
get some.
NHL 19, NHL 20?
Nah.
That was a screenshot. I was thinking like top 1,000. And
Oh, that's pretty good.
just quick game, online quick game.
Damn.
You really want to play that game?
You'll play.
I'll dust off my controller and I'll give you some. Yo, let me tell you, NHL 94. If you know, you know.
Oh hell no! You better school your ass at the game.
Yo, NHL 94, boy. I grew up on NHL 94. That is a classic. Have you played it?
Yeah. I played it before actually. I think I played it at McDonald's.
Yo, I swear
McDonald's or something.
I swear they put that on like
That was the best.
like
NHL.
one of the like recent NHL games.
Yeah, they have like
And
they have features of NHL 94 and NHL.
Oh, like a
Yeah,
like
right.
Yeah.
You can just play like NHL 94 pretty much,
Yeah.
but just like
Damn.
Yeah,
Hurricane
I
80.
think that's like one of the best Central games that ever came out, right?
Yeah, it's a classic like Zelda.
Yeah, those are classics.
I used to play Bear NHL. It's fun.
Yeah,
The my career for NHL is
it's
low-key
terrible
lit.
though. Yeah, there's no
Yeah.
storyline.
You know who makes
No, I like
these
it.
stuff?
Or like, I don't know if it's good
Yeah.
anymore.
It has the worst like story modes, but somewhat decent online.
Yeah. Yeah, but like, who cares about a story, bro?
Yeah.
I
the
just skipped
game.
through. I just skipped through all this shit. on
I'm just here to
2K.
goddamn hit a stick on the puck, alright? God damn, I don't want to hear this bullshit. I hit a goddamn
Dude,
puck.
bro, if you come
I
to
said the
Toronto,
pot.
you gotta hit the skating rink.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Boy.
for sure, bro. If
Hell
you come to
no,
Toronto, bro,
I'm not
bro,
finna be
we're-
on no skater rink.
Nah,
man.
nah.
My ankles got
I'm trying to see you
demolished last
glide
time.
on that ice.
Boy, my ankles got demolished last time I went. I'm never going again. Bro,
Just 'cause
look,
of
bro, I
falling.
try to impress the people. Hell no, my shit. I got my shit crossed over. I was stuck in the middle. I'm like, damn. Ah, shit. I was like, yo, I need some help. I need some assistance. I need some assistance,
Yeah,
please.
yeah, see Jin.
Yeah.
So yeah, to answer your question, I waited for resistance to be formed earlier. Look what's happening. This 1 hour candle here, we expected this, right? This 1 hour candle here closed bullish. This candle right here respected that low. It's coming up to fill the range here, right? Because this is a range that's being created here, right? We knew that there's gonna be a range here. So what's gonna happen is probably gonna create a range, and you can wait for a breakout from either side after. I'll probably wait for a breakout to the downside though. Tick sells coming down below support. But yeah, like, if I were to have sell stuff right here, as I wanted earlier, the low earlier was up here, remember? But now we're making newer highs. These sell stops are invalid for me now because these stops are gonna be way too big here. Alright. And if you guys might notice that on the 15-minute time frames and 30-minute time frames, this is it'll be a bit more clearer range you have here. This is just like the new hourly range you just created though. On a 15-minute, 30-minute, we already established a range. It looks more clear there. Gold has what is this? Gold has been ranging, so go ahead and bottom here. Oh, nice. Yeah, I think see here. I think 4 hours pretty bullish here. And Gold's just stuck in his weird range. Yeah, we haven't broken out this range yet. This like daily range you have here. I think NFP, it might just range to NFP, which is in 2 weeks. Like this is overall big range. You can obviously catch moves in this range, right? But just looking at the structure in general, like this range from like 1988 to 1926, huge daily weekly range. I don't think we're gonna break out this range until like NFP. But that's still a 600 pip range, so
Damn.
no doubt you can catch something in that range. It's a tradable range, obviously. It's a higher time frame range, so it's obviously tradable. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see how the support forms there. If this support holds, we should be able to push up. I think what you need here is a bullish candle closure support here. On a 15-minute or something. Maybe the 15-minute close bullish here support. We could probably look to see price coming up to this resistance. But overall, it'll still be in this range here. So I'll wait for a breakout of like maybe these highs here. Take buys above 19.55. You can take buys on gold coming up to retest the highs here. Or to break the fills range here. Very clean buys. Very, very clean traffic. And the range has been filled as expected. So price can easily come back in the range here. Easily. So we're not going to enter any sells, obviously. I'm not going to enter any sells because I know that this is the top of the range. I'm going to wait for bearish candle closures at the resistance. Show us signs that we form support resistance. Because we don't know that if this resistance is going to even hold first of all, right? Nobody knows that until we actually close bearish here. So instead of trying to be a hero, superhero, and trying to come in first place, and try and get a wick entry here on this right here. I'm gonna wait for bearish candles to close here. To show signs that we're gonna come down. And I'll easily, gladly come in second place. Shout out to Uncle Ted.
Show Sean Paul. That's what he said too.
Looking at.
Yo, FD, when does the ranks open up, bro?
What are we in? We're in
Whatever.
September.
October, right? Or end of October?
I'm thinking November. But yo, the way things are going, we're going back in like reduced numbers. You see, for COVID.
Yeah, but
American
it's outdoor. I mean,
That's true. It's
know,
50 anyways.
I
Yeah.
don't know. I think they're gonna. I believe they're gonna open up.
I think end of November.
Let's see though.
American never.
Wave 2 hidden.
It'll just be like limited capacity.
Yeah.
So yeah, that'll be better though, cause like all these hard kids that go there, I can't with them, man. I can't keep up with that pace. These kids coming out.
Baby boy.
These kids coming out of like Antioch summer camp playing in a community rink. I'm trying to keep up with this.
You a baby boy. You a baby boy.
Oh, that was funny. That was funny.
Oh, that 6-9 video.
I like that.
Yeah.
Jimmy posted.
T-shirt-
This was
t-shirt on
funny.
forehead.
This one was funny though.
Right, that
yeah.
shit was funny.
Shut up, be like a pizza, you heard me?
Yeah.
Out here thugging my boy.
How many
Walk.
money chains them is? G?
Shit, 65, you
I
heard
mean,
me?
What your money on
how
your
many
shoes?
chain
I
them
mean, I
in?
walk to the money.
I walk to the money.
You know what I'm saying? Money on my watch. I mean, time is money.
Time is money.
Money on my phone. I mean, I talk to the money. Money on my chain. I mean, the money hang with me.
Bars.
Money
on my
hang
head,
with
that
me,
mean
you
money
feel
on my
me?
mind.
Yeah.
Money
Dummy.
on my great bandana.
Yeah.
That mean the money on my mind.
Money
Money
on my
Kool-Aid.
fucking mind.
That mean my
man.
money sweet.
Oh yeah, G.
Sweet
What
the
what is
hell,
your
homie.
shade for?
Shades, I mean, I see the money, you heard me?
This is the best one. The shades. I see the money.
Damn.
Come on, dog. I see the money.
That guy is motivational.
Motivation, bro.
One motivational guy right there.
Hey, bro. iOS 14 is the most lit update ever.
iOS 14. I think it was one of the greatest updates Apple has ever put out regarding to features.
Oh, you guys keep mentioning. I gotta get that. ASAP.
Bruh, I was watching Netflix. On
It's
freaking
literally
stream.
what we wanted
You know
for
how
past like
fun that
decade.
is?
For real?
You know how fun that is? I had Netflix playing in one corner. I put it
Yeah.
in the bottom left corner. I freaking got my my freaking MT5 on the main screen, bro. That was the life, bro.
You could FaceTime and not go on pause while
Yeah.
go on your phone. You can
So you can,
swipe up.
you can split the screen?
You could no,
Yeah.
like you can go on.
Not
You know
split it,
how
but, like-
you know how when you go on a different app on FaceTime, you on pause for the other person.
Yeah. Yeah.
You could do that and not be on pause. You can bring your phone chilling and not be on pause. They will see you the whole
Yeah.
time.
Pretty good.
Wait, is it only for 11?
Nah, 7 plus. iPhone 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Bam.
Why they
Apple's in
update my
bank
shit?
account.
Well, you have an iPhone 6 or something?
X.
Check for updates. Go in general.
Boy, if you don't get your ass an X.
No, iPhone
on,
6
bruh.
is pretty good, man. I give it to
Yeah, I
you.
know. I still got
That
mine.
was probably the
Bro,
best iPhone.
I've had like 4 iPhone 6s.
Yeah,
Yeah.
iPhone 6 is good.
That was
Solid.
probably one of the
Yeah,
best iPhones.
I'm not gonna lie.
The iPhone
That's
4
one
and the
of my
iPhone 6.
Bro, I had the
Come on,
4S.
dog. Come on, the 5. That shows the beast of the beast, bro.
The 4S was my first iPhone.
5.
Wait, where do
was
you do check for update?
5S?
You go
Yeah,
on
go to settings.
general software update and you update that and just on software update.
General.
Settings and then general, Sam.
I was 14.
Bro, it made my phone hella fast, bro. That shit slick scary.
Hey, careful what you say though, guys, because here comes the Android users on the stream.
Oh, no,
Here
no,
it
no.
comes.
I am so sorry. I am so sorry. Looking at us. Psych.
Doesn't Apple have some news coming out soon? This month?
About what?
Yeah.
Something. Hold on. Apple news release.
Is Wix 9 here today?
Dun, dun, dun.
Wix 9 over here? Let me know, man.
Weeks 9. The bat signal's calling you.
Hey, also, guys, if you guys have joined the stream so far, enjoying all the breakdowns we had earlier this morning, leave a like on the stream. Only sitting at 150 viewers. Appreciate all the love. Appreciate that.
Oh yeah, bro. Man, this girl tried to argue with me about calling tops and bottoms. I'm like, one, why are you trying to catch a top on freaking NZD USD at Asian session off the 1 minute? try to go back and forth with me. I'm
You
like,
really
you know
think
what?
price is gonna reverse on a Friday during Asian session? Think about it.
Oh,
Like,
and
come
then
on.
I was like this. All right. I told her, put it in the sell. Just do it. I just told her do it. If you believe it, she said, I surely believe it's gonna go down. I'm like, all right, it's fine. That's cool. That's cool. I'm gonna let you rock. She texted me this morning. So I lost pretty bad on the trade. I'm like, I mean, what did I say? I told her, you never know when the trend is gonna keep pushing or keep dropping. And then just basically repeat everything that I learned. I'm like, still don't listen.
2% per
People not
you
gonna
need.
listen.
Yeah, for donations, you can ask. I think it's I should have enough for donations already. I don't know why it doesn't pop up.
I think yeah, you hit the 3K.
No. I think
I hit the 3K mark.
I'm not sure. I don't know if I turned it on. Like, I think maybe I didn't turn it on.
Boy, watch these donations hit.
But it's already monetized.
Random streamer, random person finna donate you $1,000. New jacket, for the winner. Look at that.
I'll check it out though. Stay woke. Yeah. We see new jacket, Jimmy. I'm celebrating the Heat win. Oh damn.
The Heat.
Don't celebrate too early though. It's only a 2-0 lead, man. It can easily go to 4. No, don't pull a Clippers here. Eh?
Hey, chill, man. That shit made me cry a little. How they up 3-1? They only needed one more.
You got clips. Yeah, clip.
Fucking playoff P, bitch ass.
The crazy thing
Brick
is they
City.
Language, bro.
we
Language.
won 2 times.
My bad. Brick City. Paul George. Come on, dog.
We got King James tonight.
Oh, yeah. King James.
Hey, but the Nuggets came back 3-1 twice. That's
True,
like
man.
Twice. You ain't never ever see that
Wait,
happen.
back to
yeah,
back?
ever
Back
in
to
the-
back.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
Hey, get used
It
to it
worked.
though. Get used to the blowing 3-1 leads though, because well, I'm pretty used to it. I don't know about you guys.
Like,
Right?
think about
Ifty? Right?
Jeez.
Oh, the Maple Leafs?
We
Oh,
no,
man.
we always come back from a 3-1 lead, and we lose in
Always.
Game 7 every time. Every time.
That's
Why?
that's our motto.
Why though?
That's our motto.
Like, we do everything the hardest way possible.
Are Canadians that nice to let the opponents win like that?
I
They
think
can
so.
lie. Look
But
at
think
that.
about the confidence it gives the players coming back like that, though. Like
Yeah.
anything's possible.
Bruh,
right?
that gives you, people's talking is so much trash about the Nuggets, right?
Yeah.
And then they do it twice. Not once, but twice. And Jamal Murray scored 30 plus all those games. This
Bro,
man is a walking bucket right now, bruh. He is
But,
ghost.
underrated, big time underrated still.
Yeah.
Jokic, bruh. This man was punishing.
Jokic is the best center in the league.
I was
Oh
gonna say
god,
that.
he is
It's insane.
punishing
Yeah.
these centers right now, bruh.
And the way he drops threes, jeez.
Bro, what can't he is what Porzingis needs to be.
He is what Porzingis needs to be.
Who is
Porzingis was beasting.
Whose echo is that?
In the,
Who's echoes that?
Someone else's mic is on.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Top of the Rangers, though.
Yeah, I think someone asked about this, I think.
I feel like we're gonna get a fake out here.
I don't know, like I was looking at this as well, like we can easily come back in a Ranger, like, you know, that's why I drew the support. That's why I was worried about the support earlier. Because look, if we didn't move our stops to entries here, man, we would have lost. We would have stopped. We would have got stopped on this trade.
Yeah.
Right? It was that support. It made sense, right? Like, although as good as it looks, guys, you guys can't look at it like that. You guys gotta look at it from a. You guys gotta be safe at all times, you know. So, but yeah, how did it feel when you started to make a living off Forex? Yeah, I really wish I can show you guys the letter that I have from my old workplace where I quit.
Gotta frame
Yeah.
that, man.
It said I'm out.
It was like October something, 2019. Green. Job here.
Dumbo out. Mic drop.
I'm gonna work on.
What's up? It's Don Vo. I'm out of here.
I wish for the best for the company, this and that, and yeah, no, it was something along those lines, and I dipped.
Your manager was cool with it, yeah?
Yep, it was cool with that. No, obviously it was a part-time job. It was like I was a full-time or
Yeah.
anything.
Yeah. Right.
But I was in college at the time still. Actually, no, I wasn't in college. No, I wasn't. I was out of college at that time.
What's up? It's Don Easy. I'm out of here. Looking at.
Did I miss anything, guys? We were talking about basketball for a little bit. Sorry, I don't know if I missed anything here.
Basketball, hockey. Jesus.
Alright. Just thinking, every time. Yeah, we can come back in the range here. Cause like this is an area where a lot of people enter sells at, right? It'll make sense for a lot of people to enter sells here because they'll see that this is a resistance formed there, and they're expecting a retest here for price to drive back down like this, and this is what they have in their chart right now, right? But what you gotta understand is that, well, why don't you just wait? It's like similar to calling tops and bottoms. Why don't you just wait for price to close bearish here, and enter sells coming down, and be safer as we can actually close bearish with confirmation that we're making a resistance, instead of just entering here hoping that this kind of gonna wick down here, right? Because just because we're at resistance doesn't mean that, I say it all the time, even for TP levels, even for my TP levels, when I put a TP at a certain support, I put it there because that's the most logical support level. But it doesn't mean that it's going to reject off of that level. Right? You're never going to hear me say, oh, we're going to reject off this level 100%. Like, that's never the case because no one can predict a rejection level. So what I'm talking about here is this bullish candle here can easily just continue to come back in the range here. So just wait for bearish candle closures here at resistance here. Trust me. Don't try to force sell here because you see I have resistance. Alright, I think this candle closes in like 5 minutes or 30 minutes, closes in 5 minutes. If you close back in the range here, we're probably gonna come back in the range here. And the range is pretty much from this resistance, the support. So a high chance if you do close back in the range here, it's the 30-minute range we're coming back into. The deadly range, the deadly 4-hour range here. I think we just broke the 30-minute highs as well. On 30-minute time frame, we broke those highs. So we're gonna come back up here. Why'd you drop out of college? I told a story before. I'll get into that another day. Actually, it's a Friday today, Fridays. Oh my god, I forgot, bro. I had a PowerPoint for today. Oh.
Next Friday.
Next Friday.
I think next Friday's gonna be the giveaway.
Dang.
Or no, should I make it? What day should I announce the giveaway? I haven't posted it yet. I'm gonna post it I think right now probably.
Fridays are fun days to give away, I think.
Fridays.
Yeah.
So I should post it now. Give everyone a week to enter.
That's fair.
I'm gonna make another one though. I'm gonna make another poster here. There. Oh, coming back in the range here. Looks like GJ is coming back in the range here. I think we did I'm pretty happy about my trade today. I think we managed it to the T. I think we managed it pretty perfect. We anticipate things to happen. We figured out what the range was. We knew that this was going to be a range created. We could reject on this level. We did a pretty good job today. We waited for the support to break for next sells. Never happened, right? So, yeah, I think we did a pretty good job today. Don't get me wrong though. We can still come back in this range though. This is a range you have here on GJ. If this candle here decides to close bullish and the next candle here decides to come back in a range bearish like this, it's gonna be like a fake out on a small time from here to come back down to fill the range here, right? And we can potentially continue down from there. Who knows? So just wait patiently for yourselves. I think buys today we're probably gonna be like maybe above like this resistance here at these levels up here. Your cleans buys coming up to like this resistance up here. This is also a very clean buys from like here to here, 21 pip range. That's their price decides to get there. Let's see what happens here. Very important area where we're at right now. This is probably the most important area for the day. This will determine the day right here. This will determine if we're gonna push up today or go down today. Follow the trend.
I feel like we're gonna get a fake out here.
On the 1 hour?
I don't know, but hopefully we do, cause I ain't trying to buy nothing.
Yeah, I'd rather sell today 100%. I'd rather sell today. 100%.
You get any music samples for anyone? Don?
Which news examples?
No, music samples. Remember you requested some.
Oh, nah. People start sending me like copyrighted music, like actual songs. I'm like,
Oh,
dude, I'll play stuff on if I really want to play that music, but I can't, you know.
yeah.
Just can't. Yo, Jimmy, I played Warzone with your boy yesterday.
What's up?
What am I gonna do here? I was gonna adjust these levels here.
I think these buys are kind of clean.
These Jiu buys?
Coming back into range.
Yeah. I don't know. It's just like we're just so like bearish on like the 4 hour. Like looking at the 4 hour. Makes sense though. A lot of time from here.
Yeah.
30 minutes and closing the range here in 30 seconds here. Yeah.
Probably just wait.
Okay, cool. I got a poster. Made a quick one. Files, save as. Let me post this on my Instagram. Save it to my computer. Instagram giveaway number. No, those twice. Number 3. Save. Got that. Okay, let me now close this. Go back on my Microsoft OneDrive. Yo, did I use Microsoft OneDrive? Because when I switched from Apple to Microsoft to my PC. Oh, this could be a fake here coming back into the range. So this might be confusing for a lot of you guys, right? But what this is right now, is forming here is you have like you have like a whole overall like 1 hour range here. And as this candle, these levels are pushing back in the range here. If you actually close back inside the range here within the hourly candle, this will be now a fake out down and go up on hourly candle, right? Because we're gonna close back in the range here, right? But what this is right here is a fake out to the downside on a small time frame coming down here. So let's see, because the 1 hour has to close back inside this range here for us to drive down. But if the 15-minute doesn't close back inside the range here, that's not gonna happen, right? So yeah, this is a very important candle here. This 15-minute candle here. I believe once you close bearish, you have resistance. This could be a fake out down and go up. I mean, up to go down, right? Because you have a range, you had a false breakout, and as price comes back in a range here and closes back in a range, you can kind of anticipate price to come down like this. You know, come down like this, eventually pop down further, retest these lows here. So I think I'm gonna enter sells if we actually close bearish here within the 15-minute time frame. Right, because now we have confirmation for that. She's going down for sure, 134, 900. There's never gonna be a for sure, bro. You gotta get that out of your head. Just, you can't predict for sure levels. You predict logical levels, right? But being for sure about it, no one knows what for sure is, bro. No matter what type of trade you are, no matter how experienced you are, 10 years of experience, 20 years of experience, 50 years of experience, you're never gonna know what for sure level is. It's the markets. But looking at 134,900, let's see here. 134,900. Yep, could get tapped today. 134,600 could get tapped today, right? This is a very logical support level right here. Look left, you have some clean traffic coming down to a 4-hour time from here. But, you know, it's obviously not for sure. If you got insider info, then that's different. If you train with the banks, then yeah. Yeah, you can be sure, you can be confident, right? But I don't know, man. Being for sure, that's different. That's like saying,
You should just over leverage. You should just leverage your whole account on that. No.
yeah, if everything was just for sure, then everyone would be millionaires, right?
Yeah.
100%.
Even if you could just go back in time one day, like I was thinking about this. I don't know why. If you could just go back in time like one day, and just like have all the info from the markets, like you could literally just become like a billionaire in one day.
Literally.
For real, catch every single 1 minute candle going up or down throughout the entire
If
day.
you could go back, if I could go back in
24
time,
hours. It's 24 hours.
Just leverage your whole account once, and then on one trade, and then again and again and again and again.
like, bruh.
That's the only time over leveraging is acceptable. If that ever happens, which
No,
is,
if you can go back in time.
that's literally
I
the
would do this,
purge of
I would
forex.
do this. I will take like a $50,000 loan from a bank, right? And then put in like a 0.10 on US 30 before the end of, I think it was
Only a 0.10 when you
February.
know what for sure is.
boy.
What's wrong with you?
No,
If
I
you
said
could-
multiple 0.10.
Nah, man, you're popping that 1,000 off the rip.
Like, but 50,000, you cannot pop no 1,000 lot with no
Yeah, you can
50,000.
do, obviously. Yeah.
Yo,
Or
straight-
like, wait, you
straight
can do
up-
like a standard, really? Pop
Yeah.
one standard, and then just catch that whole move.
No, literally,
Yeah.
like if you can literally like know, like if you literally go back one day and have like you have a whole day where you know where everything goes,
Or would y'all
bro,
go?
I just put my whole savings in that and just go ham.
I'll do it.
I
I'll
mean,
do it on the last NFP of last year, December NFP. I wanna put it-
Brokers will go so broke
Bro, it
if that were
doesn't
to
even
happen.
matter. It doesn't even matter what day it is. If you have all the moves on all the pairs,
Yeah,
like,
it doesn't even matter what volatile.
it doesn't
this
even
is.
matter.
Bro, I will stream, bro. I'll be like, alright, this is what should have happened exactly to the T, okay? Bro, I'll have so much subscribers. I can lie. Bro, that should be lit as fuck.
Could you imagine?
Just imagine.
But yeah, 134,900. Yeah, it could get tapped today. Looks like for us to get tapped, I think we're gonna have to break
We're breaking the
probably
50-minute lows.
this support, which is high chance we could break it, and then the support down here, and then next support will be down here at these levels here. Could probably tap that, because this is all where clean traffic is, right? Boom, boom. So yeah, it's logical, very logical, very very high chance logical we can break it. Yeah, 15 breaking the lows here. Just that the only issue is like if you enter here, you have no like that much range to go down. You know what I mean? You have like that support right out the rip. I think we'll have to wait for this candle closer. This is 1 hour's enough flat bearish here. Clean. I kind of don't want this hour count to kind of break the lows though. Like the previous candle low, you know, because if it breaks that low, it's gonna literally come all the way down to the support, like very
Stops too high.
very cleanly, and like yeah, entries would be because like this we remember earlier how we wanted this hourly candle to break, but this wick was very small earlier, but now
Yeah.
that we came all the way up, right? I believe, yeah, that's way too big, but let's see them. I mean, this made sense though. I mean. So I guess this was a little fake out here we had come back down in the range here. Looks like we're gonna continue down here below support. Probably wait for the 15-minute time frame to close below support here. You know, not a unless like this 15-minute count right here closes with a nice wick or something in the range here, but I doubt it. It looks like this count's gonna close below the range here, and if that happens, it takes sells below this range coming down to support, attempting for us to drive down further. But don't worry about it. If you guys miss the sell here, this sell or this sell, you catch this sells down here. Because if you break the support, this would be your big move for the day. 135, 222 to like 134, 600, 134, 900 levels. RP everything
On
back
the
to the
back
break.
side.
Yep, exactly. All right. Look at the high time frame.
Back down.
Like a lot of times, guys, like what will happen on a small, like, so let's say we have an overall bearish day, right? And you know the trend is just bearish, everything's just bearish. But like on a small time frame, if like on a around 15-minute time frame, if you're breaking a certain high or certain lows out of the range here, you know, high chance what usually happens is this play right here. It's usually a fake out that happens. Like a lot of times that happens, right? And I talked about it a lot before in the streams, and you guys probably remember from other streams. This has happened a lot in the past, and prices continues to come down to follow the trend. And this is very easy to spot. So that's why it's very important just to follow the trend. Never get too caught up on just trying to catch like every single move you see, right? What's a good entry? I think wait, Sam, did you enter here on the break of that 15-minute low?
No.
Oh no. Yeah, I think listen, I think what we need here is probably well, you obviously can't enter here. It's at support. This candle, I think this candle needs to close below support here and take nice sales coming down.
It was a good entry though.
Yeah, that would have been a very good entry, to be honest. I think stops are way too big though for me. 17 pips. Second trade of the day, 17 pips. Or like,
I don't know. I've just been like
23
adjusting my
pips.
lots.
Yeah.
And you have a same thing. You have a now like if like where prices at right now, you could just move your stops to
Break even.
break even.
Yeah. It's just that the only thing I had here was the issue that I here was compared like, the entry we had earlier compared to this one. The only thing here is that we had that like this rangy level here compared to like this where it was more of like clean. I was more confident in price breaking this and coming down tap to support than breaking this and coming down. Overall, so clean. I believe some people got entries here. Yeah. Or stops to break even at this point, and then everyone was free. When do you guys start trading? 6:30 a.m. Eastern. What platform do you guys trade on? Thinkorswim. No, I'm playing. Shares domain. So I entered 135, 520, close to a pistol in profits as I was moving down stops where you previous high. Now, how many trades you placed this week? Let me check. Man.
Bro, what is Thinkorswim? Is that for options?
What's up?
What is Thinkorswim?
For stocks. And I think options too. I think. I'm not sure.
Sure, I think a lot of stockbrokers can trade forex, but like I don't know what like the spreads are like and shit. I don't even know if they have like MT5 options too.
Yeah,
Platform looks like something got a
Well,
NASA.
spreads obviously won't be the greatest for that. Alright.
Yeah, right. It's probably
Like,
like fucking 10 pip spread.
No, way bigger probably. Probably like 30 pip spread because it's all swing accounts. Because nobody scalps stocks. Diamond trades. Yeah, so I placed like I think 4 or 5 trades this week. Not much. Another week
Oh, I swear
where pretty
people
much
do scalp
entered-
stocks,
People scalp stocks.
like penny stocks and shit.
They just do predictions, really.
Scalping.
Hold on, my eyes will freaking fall out looking at them penny stocks, bro.
Yo, why'd your mic so low?
Yeah,
Oh, there
I
you go.
swear those charts. I swear those charts look like cancer.
Oh god. I'm looking at them. I was like, yo, how do people even look at these? Make no sense.
Should be breathing hard as
Yeah,
hell.
I think
Oh my bad. Like,
so I took some sells today, guys. Obviously at 6:38 earlier this morning, and then we ended up pretty much moving our stops to entries as we tap the support down here, right? Because we anticipate this to be a range fill. So I think I'm obviously gonna give it a second attempt for sells here. I'm currently just waiting for that to happen. For anyone who's asking what we're doing here, we're just waiting for a second entries on sells here. So the next level is probably below this range here. Take sells coming down to the support down here. Probably gonna be. And then, you know, I think what's gonna happen after is we could maybe come down here like this for whatever. And then if you do come down and break the support, you're probably gonna create a range down here, right? And after you get that range, you just gotta wait for that breakout to the downside. See more sells coming down, right? Because it's just a repeat. Vertical, horizontal, vertical, horizontal, vertical. Look at the chart. How many what can improve? I got you, bro. What you got here? Starting making the chart before bullish break of previous low was looking for buy entries as well as proper chart market practice. Target based off old daily wick. Better buy confirmation buy. Price close above strong resistance. Nice. Narrow close above. Current support form. Nice. So what's the question here again? On marking up? I mean, markup is easy, right? Markup is obviously easy. You know that this is just resistance, which you got. You know that this is just minus support, which is what you got. I think you have another support down here, but other than that, I think this is the easy part. I think the hard part that can help you on is maybe looking for entries, like where you're looking for entries. You know, I mean, regards from like your setup and your what you're waiting for here, looks pretty clean. If that's what you're looking for.
Killer.
So you may have broke the lows though. That low, I support. Let's see here. 1 hour close in 15 minutes. 15-minute close there, bearish. 15-minute close inside the range, bearish. Let's see what happens there. So remember earlier I wanted this kind of this 15-minute counter here to close back inside the range, guys. So like I wanted to kind of close like around these levels here, so I have a bigger range to go down, right? Because it did close in the range here, so it makes sense that price is gonna push down to the support and eventually break it. But you don't have that much range here for your advantage, right? Because look what you have here. This is like literally a 4 or 5 pip range you have to come down here. It's not enough range for the trade, including spreads and all that, right? So. Yeah, plus stops are way too big. The closed loop systems, so you have to withdraw the same way you deposit to initial deposit amount. Birds are just so bipolar. You know, just close your eyes, look for sells all day. And that's why, guys, I only trade for 3 hours per day. Imagine doing this for the entire day. You will lose your mind. You will go crazy. Right? Look, like watching charts the entire day. You go crazy. It takes a lot of energy, man. Even like managing one trade, it takes up a lot of energy. Like that first trade I entered this morning took a lot of energy. As simple as it looked, man, it takes a lot to do that. Yeah, I feel like there's one thing when I first started trading, I should have listened to off the rip. And that one thing was treat forex as a business, right? Because when I first started trading, I was trading literally all day, random times during the day, entering random trades during the day because I just felt like I need to enter a step or I saw something that looked clean, right? And I was just over trading the entire day and I had no type of schedule. But I feel like once I actually started to find a schedule, it just became more consistent. Yeah. So like I feel like if you treat it as a business, treat it as an actual job, you know. It's not though, you can trade whenever you want. There's times where trading will. There's times in the markets where price will be volatile, and times where price won't be volatile, right? So you want to like kind of adapt to those hours and trade certain hours that are very volatile, which is London opening, Asian opening, New York opening, pre-opening, I feel like once you have that, it'll be much more you have a schedule, it'll be much more you'll be much more organized, consistent. And honestly, you gotta do the same thing every day. Like, regards to even waking up. You gotta wake up at the same time every day. Even to trade. I wake up at 6 every day. Sometimes 5:30, but mostly 6. And after get on my day. And I finish at the same time every day. There's like rarely like you'll see me trade after like 10, 11, right? Entering trades. Sometimes it might be a bonus in the streams where I stay a little longer, just like kind of educate. Like yesterday, very well educated stream. Yeah, I see that sometimes, but majority of the times I do end off at 9. I don't really enter trades after 9. Or 9, like around 9 and 10. Sometimes 9:30 I enter trades, but because 9 is another push in the volume, right? That's when NYSE opens up, so more volume kicks in. But after 11, you should not be trading at all, especially GJ. And it's so sad to see like when people just like send me charts at like 3 p.m., 4 p.m. on GJ. They're like, do you see a breakout here? I'm like, my friend, it's around 4 p.m. here. What makes you think GJ is gonna have enough volume at 4 p.m. here before market closes at New York session to push down here in the last hour? What other time is good for GJ? Oh, it's never a good time to enter trades. It's a good time to trade, right? That's gonna be part of the London session or the New York session. But right now it's a London overlap with the New York, so it's the most volatile session. So I'll say right now is the best time to trade GJ. Right now, pre-market, which is at 6:30 a.m., 5:30 a.m. to like around 8 a.m., which is the New York opening. And after the New York opening, you have more volume kicking in at 9 again, right? So you have these, like, I think 4 or 5 hours here during the pre-market data to openings, because after 10-11 it gets kind of dead majority of the times. Hey bro, can you check this trade I did today? I want to hear your thoughts on the second idea. I kind of effed up. I think I should have waited for the 15-30 minute retest. Yeah, I got you. What you got here? Looking at the 4-hour overall downtrend, lower high, lower low. If candle closes above support, entering buy positions, look for entries at 30, 15 minute time frames. That's 20 pips. Nice. Yep. That's clean. Looking for sells below 4-4 daily wick. Looking to the left 30 pips, partial TP at 10 pips. Entry on 30 minute, 15 minute time frame. Trade 1. Enter sells on lower time frame, 15 minute, 30 minute. 4, 8, 2. Runners closing profit. Second trade here. I think that was your question. Second trade, right? So enter another sell position at 104.322 after retest happened on 5 minute time for sell last hit. Oh, so you entered. Where's the second trade though? Yeah, like, where's the second trade? 134.322. 134.322. Was it like right here? Right here? Yeah, whose mic is that? Send me a chart of where the second trade was so I can look at that a little bit easier. Yeah, right here? Yeah, so right here, the issue you have here is, look what happened here. You now have like and this goes back to the example where I always say wait for candles to close in your direction, right? Because look what happens here. You enter off a retest, right? And that's why I never enter off a retest, because this candle is bullish here. You have no bearish candle here, confirming that there's a resistance here. And look left, there's a resistance up here. So this is a logic area where price can go up to. So I'll wait for like bearish candle closures, probably above here. And after I'll take sells as we close bearish coming down here to retest the lows again. Right, but entering here is very risky because you have more range to go up here to fill the range, kind of what GJ did this morning. And yeah, either that or wait for this support to break down here. But you can take sells, anticipating that's gonna come down here, up here. 5 a.m. candle every morning on GJ for the last couple of days has dropped. Yeah, 5 a.m. candle, because that's the market pre-market for NY, pre-market. When I was gonna close here, I think when I close below the range here, you can take nice sells coming down here. I think you can attempt sells. I kind of didn't want this candle to break the lows though, because now this candle is gonna heavily drive down here. Heavily drive down. You should see a waterfall coming here. So I kind of didn't want this candle to break the lows here, but it's breaking lows right now. So, that's what it is. Watch it play out. Let's see, maybe it closes like this. If it closes like this is perfect. You have 6 minutes though, so that's a lot of time. I should do whatever I want to do here. What about gold? Gold, looks like it's gonna... Hey, so earlier, I think someone mentioned how they took buys on gold at the support here, because it was at the bottom of the support. And this comes the exact thing I just mentioned again. Candles are closing bearish here. There's no buys at this support yet, right? Yeah, wait for a bullish candle closure to enter buys to go back up to retest the highs. So that's why it's very important to really wait for those candle close. But yeah, I think gold is currently gonna come down to these levels down here at 1947. Look left, this exact candle should mirror on the other side like this. So look left like this, price comes down, looks left, clean traffic comes down, looks left, clean traffic comes down. Oh, what do you have here? A range. This is where your TP, well, your target would be for gold if you're looking for levels to get out or something. I made money on buys earlier, closed out the wick. Oh, Zoom? I mean, yeah, I mean, if you close out, fine. I guess you close out this resistance. Very clean. Very logical level. Nice. This is where I took the second trade, but yes, totally agree with you. There was no bearish candle to confirm the resistance, then retest, so clear now. Thank you for the feedback. Yep. Now you know, right? Now you know. Now you know. Now you will. Oh, this is the entries. Yeah, the 15-minute time frame was bullish here, I think. Yeah. But yeah, now you know, bro. Now you could take that information and avoid the same loss if you see the same setup again next time. And you know what you'll wait for next time. Alright, so that loss is now a win because now you gain knowledge of that loss. Reverse psychology. Burned. Beware. What's up?
Lost the money, gained a lot.
Is daylight savings for letting close at noon? It's what, 12? Is it actually daylight savings? It is, right?
Shit, I don't know.
So what time is London close right now? 12 p.m. Wait, so where's the daylight savings at? I wouldn't be surprised if gold goes back into the range. Gold? This range? Yeah. Let's see here. This candle here is unclosed bearish below. Let's see. This candle must close below for price to actually drive down here. Your Vol asked you not to switch clocks, really?
Oh, I didn't know that.
I did not know that. You can do that? Well, obviously you can do that. So you take a trade when the next candle opens. I'm waiting for this candle to close below the range here because if you look at this, this is a very rangy level that we have here, right? So we have rejected this level many times. We came down to this level many times. We left with wicks at, but we never actually closed below with a candle closure. So I think you need a candle closure below here for us to drive down here. The 1 hour is gonna close up in like 3 minutes as well, so you might as well wait for that as well, right? That will allow it to 15 minute and 3 minute. So all time frames are gonna close bearish here. And it's also the last hour of the 1 hour of the 4 hour candle. You could expect a huge push coming down here. Like, yeah. Let's see, I kind of want this candle close right there. That'll be perfect for us. Stops, 15 pips for like, I think target be maybe. Let's see. Here. Let's see how the next one opens up. But looking like this range is going to be around 15 pips, 16 pips, around that. This has been good for anyone who's selling cross sells this morning. Yep. As long as you weren't in buys. Yeah, but also guys, remember, NY is opening up right now. So if the NY session is opening up, look at the pre-data, pre-market. We're coming down here. During London, obviously, pre-New York. If New York opens up at 8 p.m., 8 a.m., and it's bearish, what do you think is gonna happen during New York opening? I'll continue to fall down, right? So you can expect huge volume coming in now. We already had a very volatile morning, but just imagine the volume that's gonna come in right here. In 30 seconds here. Around 8:30, we usually get the New York volume like kicks in. I sometimes say 8:15 because at 8 a.m. That's when the auto market makers come down and sit down and grab their coffee, and they get to their table around 8:15. So yeah.
Did you get yours today?
What's up?
Did you get your coffee today?
Me? I didn't get my coffee today, man. I got so like, cause yesterday when I got coffee, I felt so awake and just alive for like the last night. Like I was tired in my head, but I was awake from my eyes. You know what I mean? Doesn't make sense,
No.
does it?
Nope.
Like my eyes were tired, but in my
Yeah,
like I was thinking way too fast. Like I was playing Warzone. I was just moving like so crazy. I was playing Egger, and holy shit, I was moving like. I was in some MOG COD champion tournament
This
or
man
something.
Ace game mode.
I was on S game mode. I was like, wait, I'm too tired for this, man. I don't know how I'm doing this. It was a coffee, cause I haven't had coffee in like a month. Take a break from it. You know what I need, bro? I need G Fuel.
Bruh,
Use my code for 30% off. All those
Yeah,
gamers
bro.
and use G Fuel.
You gotta drink Rain, bruh. Rain energy drink. That shit is freaking rocket fuel. You wanna stay up, bruh? And
Man, all that
stay
stuff,
up,
honestly, I don't even believe that stuff works.
bruh. It's
It works for
cocaine.
like maybe like a couple hours, and you're gonna crash after, you know?
Yeah.
It's all like caffeine.
Yeah, bro. That crash, I don't feel terrible. But hey, man, when you up, boy. That's why I used to drink every night on Wednesday nights and stay up in London. Literally, that's my routine. Drink it around like 6 p.m.
Huh?
stay up in London, and then
Yeah.
burn out.
Jimmy don't be sleeping. I got coffee in the morning yesterday, and I could see sound all day. You could see sound all day.
What?
No, you are on something else. Do you have
Nah,
a single
bro,
stream, bro? This is a stream. I only have one stream. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna have a clone. Iron Storm. If you guys go to this guy's channel down over here, a clone of me. He does signal services over there in that channel. Nah, man, it's only me. I trade at this time only. I mean, I have a single channel. If you want to know that, I have a single channel. It's in the description. A free one, right? But aside from that, there's no other streams. There's only one stream per day, and it's a New York session. Somebody sent the chart to you. Take a look at this. What's up? Your JPY 15-minute time frames. You have clean traffic here. Oh, nice. Clean traffic there. Buys above there. Yeah. Yeah, I think yeah, if price decides to push back in this range here, you could expect nice fills here. Split a range here. I think that'll be a move. Yep, 16 pip move here, clean. Very nice trade. Very nice trade idea, actually. Showing him we're going up from here. Yeah, if we're Telegram's in the description, man. Just check the description out. Yeah, a lot of info there. Yeah, so guys, so talking about this GJ here. This 15-minute candle here never closed below the range, right? We rejected this level many times, obviously. I think you really need a closure below this range here in a 15-minute time frame. I'm looking at from a 15-minute time frame, you really need a closure below. I think if this 15-minute candle closes below here, this current one, we're probably gonna be able to push down here, like so, and we get nice entries. So be patient. All right, be patient. Because 30-minute closed above the range, 1 hour closed above the range. Nothing has really closed below range, but what you do have is you have the New York session push. New York session volume is coming in now. So, let's see what happens here. I must say though, if we actually get a closure below like this range on the daily time frame, finally, because we never closed below this range yet, right? On the day time frame, if we actually get a closure below this range, I think, man, we can probably push down Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, like next week. All we're down to fill this wick. If it doesn't happen today, and we close exactly at like this, we can probably push down next week. And yeah. But next week, let's look at next week. I think today, however, I think if the weekly count today pushes down here and closes like below this range here, like this, I think next week you can probably push down to like 132 levels. It's only if we close below like 134 levels, like below this weekly level. Because look left, you have very clean traffic here. Come down, right? So that could be your level. Yeah, I think next week, if this happens, if you actually come down today, all the way down to 134, you can probably pop down to there next week. Let's see what happens though. This is gonna be a huge move next week if this happens today. So if you don't catch it in today, don't worry. You might catch it next week. Who knows? Lots of money to be made the right move. Yep. Lots of money. Oh, you want to see that we going up here guy for signals? I got you.
Bro? Nah, I wear a medium. Nah, fool, the app, fool, you can make money off your phone, bro. Changing money and shit.
I can't play it. I think last time I played this on YouTube, I got they sent me a message saying you're being a bit too aggressive along those lines. It wasn't even me, it was a video. So I'm not gonna play it again. I'm not risking my $1 profits from YouTube here. Don, is that you? No, it's not me, bro. Does that look like me, man? Does that really look like me?
That's Don.
Like, I know I wear my hat backwards like that. You know, it might look like me.
Tank top right now, and then.
But like, I never wore it. I don't even have a tattoo on my right arm, man. Come on.
Bruh, show him. Stop lying, bro. Stop lying to the viewers. Transparency, man.
Did he get a message because he was swearing?
Yeah, he was swearing. Remember that part where he's like,
okay, yeah.
He's being a bit too aggressive. He's being a bit too aggressive at recruiting people.
You sales pitching too hard.
It's crazy though, because it's actually true though. There's a lot of IMO recruiters out there. They get so angry and upset at the other person if they don't want to recruit, and they're like, "Oh, you don't have the rich mindset, this and that." Like,
you want to stay
people could do whatever they want to do with their life, man. You can't really force them to do something, especially if they're not interested, right? You can't just sit there and force them to pay you $250 so you can get out of your hole, so you can continue on with whatever you're doing, right? You just gotta find the right people. But like, if you just force people like that, like, I don't know how people are gonna listen to you. We're going up. Mine's going up from here. I mean, I can play it till that part. Let's see it. This feels so funny.
Bro? Nah, I wear a medium. Nah, fool, the app, fool, you can make money off your phone, bro. Changing money and shit, bro, for real. Oh, really? How much you make? My dude in my group chat, bro, my mentor, he made it. $100 a day, bro.
How much did
How
you
much
make?
did
Other bitch
you
in my group
make?
chat, she made $400.
Nah, I'm asking how much you made.
Me, bro, I just started, bro. You know what I'm saying? I just started, bro. Come on, bro, for real. Look, let me show you something, bro. Look at this.
Let me see.
Look at that. See that shit? We
The
going
fuck is
up from
that?
here, bro. What you mean, bro? Look, it's money going up, bro. We only going up,
I don't even
bro.
know what that is.
See, that's your fucking problem, bro. Scared money don't make no money, bro.
I can't even read that.
You can't read because you a dumbass, broke ass, millionaire, fucking bitch. That's why you can't read that shit, bro. Come on, bro.
Cool, bro.
But please, bro. Why would I give you 10,000, bro? When I could teach you how to
make
make
10,000,
10,000,
you
you
feel
You
feel
can give
me?
me 10,000 right now. I ain't tripping.
I would, bro, but you feel me? You gotta give me 250 first so we can start
Start
off
the
the PowerPoint
PowerPoint.
program. You know what I'm saying?
PowerPoints be like,
PowerPoints be like, alright, I'm gonna show you how to pitch.
PowerPoints be
Bruh,
like, so if
they
you
updated
get
their guidelines, bro, it was so hilarious. I read through it just because I was
PowerPoints
bored.
be like this. PowerPoints be like this. So you have one guy, and if that guy gets this guy, and this guy, you will have 3 guys under you, and then this guy gets that guy, and that guy. You get another 3 under you,
Mhm.
and then you get this guy, this, and then you get paid off of this guy, and this guy, and then this guy. You know, it's that's what it is. That's what the PowerPoint is. Honestly, bro, yo,
So,
just like, I wonder if they'll ever like, you know those huge events they have in like Houston, you know those events they have. I wonder if they ever like have a event where they'll just genuinely like, like trade, like teach like live teaching, like like a course or something.
like, literally do a live trading session.
Like yeah, like actually teach something like during those conventions, but instead I think it's just for motivational.
Stop
speeches and
being
stuff.
broke. Your mindset's messed up. Like a liar.
Yeah, man.
Your mindset is not where you want to be because you're not ready to take the risk. Like a liar.
Honestly, that's not this. I
swear
mean,
to
they,
God.
they are like not they're pretty good speeches. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, pretty motivational. What does that have to do with trading?
Let's see here. We have 4 minutes left for this kind of closer, guys. Wait patiently. That was over here. Why did I move this? That was around these levels here. That's how it looked like. Cool. I don't know why that was moved. But at the top right of my screen it says please send a label chart. At the bottom left of my screen it says please like and leave a subscribe. Leave a like, subscribe. Bottom right it says controlfx.com. Top left is organic trading.
Pretty slow for Friday.
I start. What is the correct way to learn? The correct way to learn is for you to start on baby pips, and then I feel like if like okay, so here's the thing. So like people usually like they start at baby pips. They start on their own. Obviously, everyone starts off their own, right? Because they're more like they just wanna see what they can do for themselves first, and then if something doesn't work out, then they'll start to reach out for mentors. They'll start to reach out for this and that, right? But I feel like you don't even have to reach out for mentors, this and that. Like mentors are just there to guide you, right? And honestly, at the end of the day, no matter what a mentor does, the trader will always blame a mentor because they'll blame a mentor for their own mistakes, like over trading, over risking, over leveraging. Oh, that meant this doesn't work, that. Like nothing in life is gonna be 100%. But what the mentor's job is to just kind of guide you and put you on the right path for trading, right? And yeah, I feel like traders then start to look for mentors, and then they start to say this and that about mentors, and then they start to like kind of just go back in their own ways after, right? They always go back in their own after. So you can easily skip the mentor step. I mean, the mentor step. You just gotta put the work in. Or hop on the streams every morning. Yep. Let's see here. I think if we close below here. So I was hoping this count didn't come down like this, but you see how you know, we didn't break close below here, but we did come down here to break the lows. I think sells here, and this move is very small, guys. Don't worry about it. Like the main move will be this move. This is the main move today. 135.22 coming down to 134.653, like 900 levels. I think this would be your bread and butter right here. Oh, don't worry about it. Small move. It was a very clean one though, I must say that. So to trade a demo account for a year, if you can be profitable on that account for a year and you can start trading, obviously that's extreme, but the idea is to practice. Yeah, obviously the idea is to practice. But like, it's not just about trading on a demo account, it's about like, because demo account never worked for me, it's about actually adapting to the market and adapting to like the risk tolerance and adapting to like money management and all that. That's the hard part. And not over leveraging, learning not to over leverage, learning not to over trade. Like that's the hard part, right? But yeah. Whose mic is that?
What happened?
No, I think it's yours.
What happened? Breathing?
No, it's like a bunch of background music.
Oh no, that's not me.
Like when I trade demo, when I first started, it didn't work for me because there was no emotions behind it. So I just never went back to like when I first started. Obviously, when kind of found out what forex was, that's when I started demo, right? First started trading demo, and then it didn't work out for me because there was no emotions attached. And you can easily just buy and sell a day and just, oh yeah, I'm the best trader in the world here. I have no emotions here. You know, I'm catching all these blue hitters. But once you go on a live account, you start gonna have emotions, and then that's when those demo profits are not gonna reflect on a real account, live account profits, right? So I just never went back to demo again. I just started to blow accounts. I blew about like 20 accounts, 15, 20 accounts, a lot of cash.
Maybe more.
Yeah, a lot of cash. But what I learned from those blowing accounts was I learned not over leveraging, not over risking. I learned what worked for me, what didn't work for me. Like you learn things as you start to blow accounts, and blowing accounts is a good thing. When you first start off, it's not everyone blows an accounts. Like, don't think you're gonna not blow an account coming into this industry. 100% you're gonna blow an account at some point in your career. Well, usually the beginning of your career. Usually you're near like the ending, middle, like you're not gonna really blow your account because you're obviously gonna have it down packed by then. Gotta find a way to mentally treat that demo account like it's real. I mean, yeah, don't get me wrong. Like, for me, it didn't work, but for you, it could work. Yeah, guys, I'm waiting for sells here on GJ. Let's see. Yeah, probably below here. Man, it's kind of unfortunate how this kind of here just came all the way down here without closing below the range here. These are sells that you wanted here, but I think you have more range to come down here. Don't worry about it. No stress. Gotta find a way to, yeah, I mean, what should be a realistic growth in your accounts? When I first started off, I think I had a crazy account growth in my account that weren't realistic. I think now I'm just more of like 1-2% per day. Like I don't force it, right? If nothing happens, nothing happens. But like that's like just like the average account growth rate that my account grows by. 3% sometimes. If I have a huge, like, you know, if I have a huge runner, like 5 sometimes, but yeah, it depends.
Down though, check the 5-minute.
Yeah.
There was like this bullish right there before that support, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about
That
it?
would have been decent if like as it broke, if you entered, that's when the candle flipped.
5-minute was cleaner, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Just like I'm already trading the 5-minute. 5-minute traders would have caught this 100%.
Dang. That markup I did, that shit hit target. Dang. We gotta stop that on profit.
So you guys finally noticed that we actually closed below the range for the first time here all morning. The 15-minute time frame finally closed below the range here. This kind of here closed below the range here. So sells from us now is probably gonna be coming down to this range down here. That's probably what we're gonna wait for.
You know what I noticed on the 1 minute when
Yo.
there's like a little gap,
Uh-huh.
it's most likely tends to fill that gap within the next like couple minutes.
Yeah, because I think those gaps, like, we're on TradingView or what?
On MetaTrader.
Yeah, those gaps are just like, because price obviously reacts a lot quicker in a 1 minute than a 15-minute time frame, right? So obviously sometimes the broker can't keep up with the servers, and they have those like mini gaps within the 1 minute time frames. So I think that's what it is. So it doesn't reflect on the broker's platform, but overall, I don't think there's an actual gap there.
Interesting.
Yeah. Haven't opened the 1 minute in so long. I used to love the 1 minute when I first started.
Oh, we know.
I'm supposed to be starting to trade on a 15 minute? No.
Oh, we know.
I would never advise you to stick on one time frame, man. Like, I'm looking at the 15 minute right now, but that's in this scenario right now, right? But this trade is based off like the 1 hour, 4 hour, daily, weekly. It's based off all those time frames. So it's not just, 15 minute, 30 minute, you can use it for entries. But regarding to like the trade itself, breaking down the trade, look for a lot higher time frames as well. High time frames are strong confirmations, whereas small time frames is a lot weaker confirmations. You know what I forgot? I forgot today's a Friday. I forgot today's a Friday. The way the market's been moving, this is definitely not a Friday. This is not your typical Friday. This is like your typical Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, your typical week. Oh. Well, not Monday, but like Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. But this 15 minute cannot be a good entry if you head up to make a wick, then flip back down again. 15 minute time frame. Yeah, the only issue you have here is it's just that you can't close above this resistance. I can't wait for this candle to close like can below it. Man.
Yeah, man.
Were you on the whole mic?
Alright, stretching, man.
You put the mic in your mouth, boy.
Yeah, my mic is like right here. It's like under my chin.
Yeah. If this candle here, like this one right here, closed below the range here, this would have been my sell. If it closed like this. No, this enter sells. This candle stops above the candle high, probably come down like this. That would have been a move. I feel like this week, bro, a lot this week was just a lot with like price just either closing above the range and just coming down, or like a lot of that happened this week where you could get regain
This is the
entries.
most rangiest week I had in a minute.
Rangy week?
Super rangy week for me.
I don't think it was that
Kinda like
rangy,
it.
because the range like was a big range. It was a 70 pip range we're in, like 60 pip range we're in, this 4 hour range here. So it was a very 80 pip range. It was a very tradable range. Like it was in that range, right? But I think it was still tradable in like a small time frame. Yeah, I didn't have that much. I think we only lost one trade this week. I think it was 2 days ago. The first trade in like 2 weeks. But aside from that, I think it's just that there wasn't the issue we had this week was there just wasn't much opportunities to enter. The same entries we'll have on other weeks, where it wasn't the case this week, right?
Fuck.
Got Jimmy Do. He's stressed.
Yeah.
What?
Playing League right
This guy looks like he's
I'm playing League of Legends right now. This shit is stressing me out.
Yeah.
Bruh, these people are playing so shit.
Does that game
man.
require a lot of thinking?
Yes. It's too much thinking, bruh.
Like,
Too much happens at one time, bruh.
It has nothing.
You have to have reflex and freaking
Oh,
just
reflex. Damn.
reflex 1, 2, like lots of freaking game knowledge. You gotta know your character pretty well.
It's tough with trading at the same time.
Is it hard in Warzone? Yeah, right.
100%, 110%.
Well, different levels to it, obviously. Like, but yeah, it's a different game, obviously. But
super hard.
probably requires a lot more thinking in Warzone.
Yeah, bro, I noticed this week it's like a lot of the moves that happen very, very quick.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Like, bro, yesterday there was literally like 2 like 70 pip moves that happened, and they all happened in like both of them happened like
That
within
move,
like 5 seconds.
that buy saved me yesterday from getting burnt, bruh. I don't know what the hell happened, but
Like, bro, that buy yesterday, I watched it. It was clean as shit actually. Once
It was clean.
High.
You're literally
But-
after the stream.
Bro, that went up 70 pips in like less than a minute.
Yeah, like I saw it here,
Yeah.
like, right here, literally right here, guys. Like right when we got off the stream, you know, like I didn't mention this is clean traffic going up though, but like look what happened here. You know, we made a range here, mini range, closed resistance bearish. We broke those highs. That would have been your buy stop to go up here. Literally so clean.
I got caught in a sell, but I was like, wait, these candles are breaking pretty strong, so I went in for a buy. Oh, made my day.
Yeah, like it was just it was a very clean day, yo. It was a very clean day yesterday. I feel like if we stayed on the stream for like maybe like an extra 30 minutes here, we'd have probably saw his live.
Yeah.
Right away, it was like around like what 10:30. Like at that time, like I'm probably wouldn't
I'm
even
lucky.
enter.
I put my stop loss from my sell. I got burnt on pretty close.
And then you know what happened after? After we actually closed with a nice wick fill here. Like this fits it. Like you have so many opportunities here. This first entry would have been here, breaking the highs, coming up, clean traffic, and then this second entry would have been buys right here, stops below there to fill the wick. Right, that would have been very clean. If this wick got filled here. So yeah, multiple entries after.
Wait, this song sounds hella familiar.
What?
I heard this song before.
Little baby gonna
No.
platinum song.
Not on the stream. Stream background. Sounds like those freaking.
Yeah, little baby gonna.
Sound little
Drip,
baby
it's in
Gunna.
Drip season 2. You didn't hear it?
No.
Play sounds it.
There ain't no Lil Baby Gunna song on Drip Season 2.
Yeah, it is.
Head ass.
It is.
Boy, I'm the biggest Lil Baby fan ever.
Played Gunna YSL Playboy Cardi is that background.
Lil Tecca released
Yeah,
a
there's
song
no
with Uzi.
Lil Baby feature.
This does not sound like that, bro.
I'm obviously trolling you.
Popping
Pretty good.
takes. What's up?
You guys give live signals? Yeah, we trade. Well, we won't give live signals, but we give the live breakdowns of entry stops and TPs, if you consider that a signal. Like you hear me say, "Oh guys, I'm entering a stall here," and you'll see this on my screen, right? I mean, I guess that's a live signal. I give signals though, in my channel, but man, who entered those cells late? Yeah, I feel like 5-minute entries of this week. Yeah, because it was very like at the end, near the end of the week, like Thursday, Friday. 5-minute was a move because we had a lot of volume coming in here.
If this closes weak, oh, never mind.
It's super sporadic though.
I was gonna say sell stocks below that, but that thing flew.
Yeah, so same scenario we had earlier, guys. Pretty much, if this kind of here closes bullish at support here, because this is your range now. Your range is now moved from here to here. This is your new range. So, because we're making support, we came down, made support, and we're coming up to make resistance. This is now your range. I'll say, if you get a closure, or if this next counter here decides to push down and breaks these lows here, I'm gonna attempt sells. I just want to see how high this next count is gonna go though. This next candle high before it comes down. Because that'll determine the stop loss. The current candle high. Trying to figure out I'm trying to figure out what my value support here would be. I'm looking at like this. Like, would it be? I'm looking at. Like, it can be this, or it can be down here. On the look left on like the 1 hour here, 30-minute 1 hour. These levels right here. This 1 hour support is much cleaner. Because I want absolute clean traffic, right? If I put it down here, if I put it up here, you're still going to have this rangy area right there going across. Right down here, you have this clean traffic coming down. So I'd rather take this clean traffic range. Be careful now. Watch your price and manage that position. Win rate? We've been streaming for the past couple months here. I'll say 85% plus, 80% plus. Go check out the streams for proof if you want to. I actually want to know the real number. I know it's around 80 plus though, but yeah, you can check it out. Check literally all our streams for the past couple of months here.
Trading device, and then it'll show you your win rate.
No, I'm talking about on the streams. The signals. I haven't inserted that device in so long too, bro.
I used it this morning for the first time in forever.
GJ, 15-minute time frames. You took sells here, nice. Oh, you're waiting for a retest here. Or you got sells here? I don't know. Are you in it or you're not in it yet? Explain. Like you can't just send me a chart showing nothing on it, right? You gotta kind of put labels on it. I'm taking a sell here because we're breaking support here. Taking a sell here because close below the range here. Taking a sell here on a retest here. Taking a sell here. You know, clean trap looking left. TP is here. Why is the TP here? You know, what's the case for that? You know, like show me why. Like if you send me a chart like this, like I can literally look at my screen and look at this. You gotta explain it for me.
Yeah. Yeah. Damn.
First time I stream, nice analysis. Hey, appreciate it. Yeah. Trades called. I can say GGSLs. A push down yesterday on GG happened so fast. Yeah, it did happen so fast. We couldn't get an entry on it. This move here literally had no breaks or anything. I think the only move we could have got here, I think it was this move right here, or I forgot where. I think this move or something. But we missed it because this count didn't close below a certain range for us yesterday. I forgot what happened, but
Man, at least it's leaving like a wick film 30. Like,
yeah, 30 minutes and close with book for you. You are right, Jimmy. I know. I didn't check 30 minute. Yeah, guys. 15-minute has no top wick, meaning there's no range to go up. 30-minute. I think I'm gonna attempt sells here, guys. I'm gonna attempt shorts here on GJ. 30-minute time frames. As this 30-minute count did close below the range here, I'm gonna anticipate that a TP is gonna be around like these levels here, because look, we tap support here on a 15-minute time frames here, right? Tap support. 15-minute. This wick fill here is a 15-minute bullish candle closure, right? But this is a wick fill on 30-minute. High time frame is bearish candle closure, bearish. We close below this 30-minute range here. I'm putting my stops above this kind of high because obviously that's the previous kind of high, and my targets will be down here because if this is the 15-minute lows here, right, and price approaches this level, at this level I'm probably gonna move stops, entries, maybe close half, right? And then as we break this level here on a 15-minute time frame, we're actually breaking the 15-minute time frame bullish candle, meaning that we're breaking support to go down further. So you could expect the next candle here to continue to come down here. And also another thing is that the 15-minute time frame here has no top wick.
it has a top wick on the terminal.
Yeah, on terminal. But I got a train view here. It's a very small one though on terminal either way. There's still no range. But yeah, I think as price gets down at this support down here, I think I'm gonna probably close half and let the runner go risk free. That'll be around 12 pips. Good at Jimmy. I didn't check the 30-minute time frame. I didn't even know it closed there.
Yeah, cause I was looking at 15. I'm like, all right, bro, it's kind of a little bit too much noise. I look at the 30. I'm like, bro, this is pretty high probability right here. Pretty high.
Yeah, guys, because we talk about this all the time, right? We talk about wick fills all the time. Like we can draw this kind of well without even looking at the 15-minute time frame. We know that it looks like this on the 15-minute time frame. This one kind of well, right? This kind of on a 15-minute time frame looks like this. You have probably a move coming down here. Price pushing down here, and then you have price closing bullish to make that wick, right? This would kind of be created somewhere. That's 15-minute is bullish. But yeah, I think another thing is that I think another plan of this trade is probably to, as price decides to come back here, at the support and starts to break these lows, I think you can probably move your stops down to this candle high. Because at that time, when price comes down to here, the candle high would be right here, right? So I think that's the plan here. So you have many advantages to this trade. Many advantages.
One, highs were failing to break highs. That's one advantage. Two, all these strong bearish candles. Three, all these wick fill situations. We good, bro.
Another thing, guys, you guys might be wondering why my TP is down here and not right here. It's because this is just a wick fill here. High chance on a wick fill. What happens on a wick fill on a smaller time from here? We're just gonna be breaking the support down here. Look left. Once you break that support, we're gonna come all the way down here, clean traffic, right? It's more of an anticipation move, but you know, once you fill that wick, it's just very clean to come down after. We use this to our advantage levels, and we just let it ride risk free after. That's how that is there. Yeah, stops are 14 pips. Second attempt for a day on sells here. Price shouldn't break, because like, look, stops is also here because if price decides to break this high, look what's gonna happen. We're gonna come back inside the range here at 135.600. So if you come back in the range here, you wouldn't want to obviously put your stops up here. It doesn't make any sense. You're risking all this extra pips here, where you can just easily risk this minimum. And also, this is also the hourly candle high too. This 30-minute high. Same the hourly candle high. Damn, Jimmy, you're breathing pretty loud, Jimmy. You scared or something?
No, bro. My mic is too close to my nose, bro. Alright, bro. Fat too. I forgot.
This candle has no top wick. Yeah, the 15-minute has no top wick. Bullish candle closure. 30-minute still closed bearish. 15-minute candle closure, no top wick just means that this candle has no range to go up. So there's a 50-50 chance of this going up or down here. But this trade is purely based off of the 30-minute time frame. Yeah, like the 15-minute never closed below the support here earlier, but now the 30-minute actually closed below support for entries for us, right? Obviously earlier 15-minute closed below support and we came all the way down here, so we couldn't get entries, but now we do. $8.30 volume push up. Yeah, should be clean. Do you have any more news today? We got core retail sales. Yeah, news just happened here. Some minor news, nothing much happened. 10 a.m. next news, minor news as well. Yeah, we don't have much until like next week. I think Sunday, bank holiday for the yen. Monday, bank holiday for the yen. It wouldn't affect us during the New York session though.
Dang.
Yeah. We have a speech on Monday. Fed Powell's gonna speak. It's probably a very big one.
Big Jerome. Big Jerome.
We got rate cuts on Tuesday for NZD pairs. You have that. Yeah. So you can't see a push up for that top wick on 15. No, well this top wick, it's just like we had a 15-minute close bullish here, but look at the wick, we're at 30-minute closed. It still closed bearish with a nice wick fill. And also when a 15-minute close, it has no top wick, meaning that no top wick, all it means is that there's no range to go up. Doesn't 100% mean that, obviously, right? But it's just the chance of it going up is less. Because whereas if you have a candle that looks like this, right, this has a higher chance of going up because now you have this range, because a wick is a range, right? We explained that multiple times. This wick is a range on a smaller time frame. So if a candle has no top wick, there's no range to go up here, right? It just means that this candle closed at resistance on a smaller time frame. That's what that means. GJ is making a high is making me get high blood pressure. Oh, this is a pretty chill day today. I don't think it was pretty chill today. We took our first attempts pretty early in the day. Unfortunately, got to stop the entries. But this is our second attempt here. Second and final attempt for the week. This is the last trade of the week. Last trade. 4-hour close in 20 minutes though. See what happens here. If you guys look at the 4-hour time frame, this is clear though. This overall does look clear for the price to drive down here. It's kind of like a mirror on the other side here. That's forming right now. So, see. Oh, where's my thing? There we go. I think also another thing is I think once like if you decides here to got stopped out here. Price broke the highs here. Took out a tap on 30 minute here. We broke the highs here. Looks like we're gonna probably pop up here. Stops have been hit on this trade. Took an attempt here as this 30 minute closed below the range here. It looks like we came back up to break the highs, and we're also breaking the 1 hour highs right now as well. Right, 1 hour. You know, where is it? 1 hour currently broke the highs. Current kind of highs. I mean, this is an attempt. This is an attempt that I'll take 1,000 times that I've seen. This is an attempt that we took multiple times in the past, right? I mean, it just didn't play out this time as it closed below the range. See, you're gonna probably go for buys. I don't know, man. I mean, price is just bearish here. 30 minute close below range. I took sells as that happened.
That's crazy. The odds of it doing that.
Yeah, like this is a trade that plays out a lot of times here. Yeah, but looking at this now, like sells are not value anymore, right? Because obviously we're breaking these highs. We're probably gonna come back in the range here. Tough.
Yeah.
Would you continue down? I think for GG continuing down now, it's probably gonna have to be below. Probably. I think we're gonna need an hour closure below here, below a support maybe. But right now, I don't know. Let's see. We got 20 minutes left in this hourly candle. We can still close bearish. Who knows? But let's see here. But this candle is rare to happen here. This candle right here, where it has no top wick and this candle decides to push up to make a range. Very rare occasion. Because if you guys look at this, so this 15-minute time frame. So let me explain this little 15-minute time frame thing here. So the 15-minute, let's see. So this is a 15-minute time frame, right? So there's on a 5-minute time frame, how many 5-minute candles are there? There's 3 of them, right? So the way this will look on a 5-minute time frame is probably like this. Like this, right? So pretty much this candle looks like this now on a 15-minute time frame, as you see. Right? So whereas now if you have like a candle that has a wick, it'll look more like this. Right? And this right here on the 5-minute looks like this. You now have oh that's wrong. You now have like that kind of range to go down right here. Like so, right? And this is how that 5-minute will look on a 15-minute time frame. And now you must be asking, well, what's your range here? Your range is going to be this resistance that we created here to the support being created here. So that's why candles like this have a range, whereas candles with no top wicks don't have this range here, because there's no bearish candle in sight here. There's no bearish candle in sight here on this small time frame here. So majority of times when you get a wick fill candle like this, what will happen in a highest case scenario is are gonna come up to fill the wick, and that's how wick fills happened. That's the 15-minute time frame, right? So on a smaller time frame here, what's gonna look like on a 5-minute time frame is price is gonna push up like this to fill the wick and break that resistance, break out that range, and that's how these candles here are formed, and that's how they'll look with no top wick versus with a wick. So when I saw this 15-minute candle close with no top wick, majority of times what happens is there's no range to go up, right? That's what it means. So on a 30-minute time frame, as it closed with a wick fill, I anticipate this candle here as it close below the range here. I anticipate this candle here to kind of just drop and fill the wick like this to come down without breaking these highs here. But now that we broke these highs here, what it means is that we're just going to be breaking back inside this 30-minute range here. Come up. So yeah, sells are not obviously valid. as they were when we entered. Trade, but I'm done for a day. Have a nice weekend. Nobody knows. $15. $600 this month, bruh. $15 left from a $600 account. I think you're over risking, bro. $600 account to fit you. Pretty much. Yeah, I don't know how many trades you took. I don't know how your days have been going, but I think you might be over risking. I took like 5 trades this week. I think I took 2 losses this week. 2 losses this week. This trade here, I think I lost around 2% on this trade. And then trip good. Have a good day, sir. So you had one bad week, or you had one bad, I'd say you said you had one bad month, and you're gonna quit trading because you had one bad month. And this is the thing though, right? Like I always say, winning trades or losing trades that we take on our streams here, your focus should never be on the money, man. I'm telling you, that should never be your focus, right? I tell everyone, like, even on my winning trades, I never look at my profits. I look at the trade, right? In this case today, we took a loss. I'm not gonna look at the loss. Same as for the wins. I'm not gonna look at the win for the money. I'm gonna look at the trade itself. This trade here was a very valid trade today. This trade I took many times before. It had a lot of confirmation to it. It's just that it didn't play out. There's obviously be a chance that trades don't play out. But once you take trades multiple times, you know, consistently, you start to create like a sample size for yourself, and that sample size could be a high winning rate or a lower winning rate. So you want to keep the trades that you'll take have a high winning rate, and continue to take those exact same trades over and over again, because they always have a higher winning rate, right? But I took this trade, I took a loss today. It doesn't mean that I'm never gonna take the trade again. I will take the exact same trade setup again if I see it again, 100%. If it happens again, I'll take it again and again and again, right? Because this trade plays out a lot of times. Well, I've been trading. I've been trading for 2 years. This is a red week for me. Last week was great though. I think I had like more of a break-even week. The trader had a 8.0 lot here. But if I were to go back on this trade and see what I could have done to avoid it, I don't know. Like everything was just confirmed for me. Looking at this, I don't know.
I think like
this is a trade that I've entered many times, like many. Like I'll take the exact same trade again. I don't know if I would have done anything to change it. It's just that there's always that like this is an 80% chance plus trade here. I think there's always gonna be that 20% that's never gonna play out. You know, there's always a chance that the trade is never gonna play out, and that's fine. I think I'm gonna show you guys. Let's see a similar trade here. I think maybe there we go. Nope. Let's see this trade maybe, but flipped, similar, Wickfill, same scenario. You know, clean trap looking left. That's all that was. Maybe the issue here, I think it was the 1 hour candle, because this previous 1 hour candle closed back in the range here. Right? Maybe this 1 hour candle closed below the range here. This kind of would have had a lot more volume to come down here and continue the trend. I think as it closed back in the range here, I think it might just be in this range for the rest of the day. This range you got here. But regardless of like cutting losses short in this trade, I don't think I could have done anything to become losses short in this trade. There's usually ways to, but like this thing is like we entered off the 15-minute time frame, right? So that was your minimum, your 30-minute time frame. So the 15-minute was your minimum stops, and that 15-minute time from stops was all the way up here. So yeah, nothing much could have done to reduce his loss as well. I think it was just overall overall loss. You see, spilling from the range. This closing went back into the range. Yeah, I don't think it closed in the range yet. This discount closed below the range here, but I wouldn't really want to take buys, especially on a downtrend like this today. Like, remember earlier how I mentioned how like this 30-minute time from here, where is it? We came like here, we came up to fill the range here, and you know, obviously the same thing is happening right here. We're gonna come back into the range here, but it's overall not gonna be a great trade, right? Because you're gonna be going against the trend. The higher time frame trend here is bearish, right? So obviously wouldn't be a great trade here. Wouldn't be the ideal trade. 15,100 level would be your advice. So, I mean, I think even if you pop a 0.01 lot, I think that's the minimum you can put. Like, I don't know. How has your days been going though? Like you told me you lost 600 a month, but how's your days been going? How much percent have you lost per day, per trade? How much are you risking per trade? Be honest, don't lie. Like, how much are you risking per trade when you had a 600 account? Yeah, one lot 600 account off the rip. You're meant to blow that account off the rip. Because that's over leveraging off the rip. That's over leveraging off the rip. Popping out a 1.0 lot. Because look, 1.0 lot, $600. Let's say your average stop loss is 10 pips. That's the minimum stop loss too, and that's a very small stop loss too. If you hit that stop loss 6 times, that whole account's gone. So you're gonna risk 6 trades in that entire account. That's over leveraging, man. Yeah, like I don't know. That's a kind of, yeah, starting off your account 600 account and popping 1.0 off the rip. I think you're kind of setting yourself to blow an account. I think you should be risking 3% per trade. Because if you're popping on 1.0 off the rip, you're just trading for emotions. You're trading because you want quick, faster money, bigger money, right? You feel like popping a smaller lot will not make you money, but because you're looking at the money itself, you're too focused on making more money. Whereas if you focus on a trade itself, your lot sizes would not affect you, or your whatever balance you have would not affect you. Wilson Lai talking about you right now. I feel like he only like the last time he talked about me was the last time we took a loss in the stream, which was like 2 days ago. I feel like he picked the worst time to talk about us, you know? Like, we didn't take a loss for like, I think 2 weeks there, for from like August 28th to like August 16th, and within those 2 weeks, he never talked about us. I feel like as every time we take a loss here, I think something okay, let's see here. What's on a chart? Take a look at that. Reggie looks like a son. Hey, tell him to message me. Breakout 30-minute support, 4 minutes LSB, 2 breakout candle with a retest of 1 turn to resistance. I think the only issue here is that there's like in this trade here that you're looking at, I think there's gonna be a lot of traffic at these levels here. I'm not sure how the alley looks. The alley might be clean traffic here, I'm not sure. But looking at this, I think you could be very worried about this resistance level right here. But after that level, you have very clean traffic coming up to this resistance. This wick foot could be a TP as well. I think a safe TP would be more of this area. You can make a close half here and move your stops entries here. Take advantage of that level. Oh, copy his trades. If I copy his trades, how did I take a loss today and he didn't? If I copy his trades, how did we go, 2 weeks on the streets without taking a loss? Well, I don't know, whatever he did. But like, how, you can't copy trades when one guy has different, I guess, trades than the other. Different wins, different losses, Back 2.10, while so humbling Mama, keep positive and keep looking forward. This is the last cash to my name. It's hard. Yeah, also another thing, like, I feel like if you're putting your last cash to your name into a trading account, it's not gonna be the best idea. Why? Why? Because when you're putting your last money to your name, that is a lot of emotions off the rip. So putting that into trading will cause even more emotion. So it's just not even a great start to the account, right? Especially if you're putting your last account to your name and you're popping a 1.0 lot for a 600 account, you can only last 6 trades, man. I'll say, get a job, whatever it is, get some cash, whatever you do, and then start to save up, and then maybe do some time off, practice, and then come back once you have the capital, right? But like, don't think if you're putting a 600 account in your broker that you're gonna make thousands of dollars off the rip, man. It's gonna take some time, right? How big of a account should I start with? 500? I don't know. Whatever you want. Whatever you're comfortable with risking. Whatever you're comfortable losing. Because think about it this way. Every time you put money in your account, your focus should be, how am I comfortable losing this amount in my account? Right? Because you should never think like, oh, I'm putting this in my account, I'm gonna flip this. Like, that's the wrong mindset. Because then all that's going in your head throughout those times is, oh, I'm gonna make money, I'm gonna make money, and you're gonna start to chase money if you don't make money. And once you start to chase money if you don't make money, you're gonna start to blow your account, right? So that's what happens. He said I was looking at my stream and heard a different voice. So well. Thanks, bro. Yeah, bro, but like that like I'm not trying to be harsh on you or anything, bro, but that's just like, going from a guy that's experienced what you experienced before, with dealing with that, over leveraging all that stuff, to not creating those bad habits anymore. Change 0.50 to, yeah, you can also change your leverage if that helps you to like really avoid over leveraging. You can also change your leverage. I see FOREX stream. Oh, welcome. Hope you guys are having a great day today. We're trusting this hour. Yeah, I think gold came down to the target levels. This level right here, mentioned earlier. I think we did mention this. I think on a 1 hour time frame. I think this kind of here. Look. So remember how earlier I said who's looking at gold again? I forgot who in the chat, but someone's looking at gold and they said how they were looking for gold sells as, I think, I told you guys to wait for this candle close below the range here, because this is a very heavy support we formed there, and this 1 hour candle here actually closed below the range here. So I think sells would have been this entries, stops above cruise high, and then TP would have been right there at that support level. I think this was mentioned around like 8 AM or something, 750 or something. Sure, you explained it great, thanks. Yeah, I got a lot of messages about that. You break down things very simple. Yeah, because I'm a very simple guy, There's no need for me to make things complicated when trading is already complicated. Short swing seems better in route, to be honest. I mean, everyone has personal preference, right? Just focus on the skill. Yep. Like the first trade we took today, that I'm very happy about. The way we kind of managed the trade, right? But the second trade that we took today, we couldn't really manage the trade because like it was already like the most minimum we can do in that scenario. Like, there was nothing else to it that we could have. If we were to close a trade just because we felt like it wasn't gonna go up, then that would have been off emotions, right? Because we're trying to reduce our losses here with technicals, right? Not just emotions. You would never want to reduce your stops. Okay, for example, if you take a trade and you're in drawdown, you can't just close the trade off and be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna close the trade off here because I feel like I'm down 50 bucks and I want to lose 50 bucks. That doesn't make any sense, right? You should be closing trades off because price is breaking certain levels that you don't want it to break, and you know that you know what happens to price once price breaks with certain levels, right? Like I knew for a fact that once GJ here broke that 30-minute high, I knew that we're gonna come back in the range here. Well, high chance it will come back in the range here, so I wouldn't want to be in a buy, a sell at that point, right? But yeah, top of the hour is recess. Let's get out and get good level flow in. Alert. Nice alert, bro. I mean, overall, like, I think, this week it was just, more of a break-even week for me. That's fine. I've had constant, like, winning streaks, and then I've had, like, weeks where I have weeks like this, and that's fine. I treat them all the same. I'm never gonna have emotions behind any of them. Either if I have a huge week, because there's months where I had a huge gain a month, and there's months where I had kind of like a break-even month. Like, for example, I think it was, July I had a very nice month, and August I had like it was a profitable month, but it was a very small profitable month, right? So it doesn't really affect how I'll do months after. I'm still gonna take the same trades, right? We give it another chance? Probably not. Because it's approaching 9 here and took 2 trades today. It's a Friday as well. Yeah. Cause look, it's a Friday now, right? I think there might be a late move down here, but I think moves for sells, I think we're gonna have to reclose below the range here, below the support here for us to come down, and that might be around 10 o'clock, 11 a.m. maybe, and at that time on a Friday, it won't be the best time to trade. So I'm probably just gonna stay away till then. Man, the other day someone blew their account and they're like, Don, can you give me the money that I lost? I'm like, what? Someone blew their account. They're like, Don, man, I know, like I've had a tough intro to this forex industry. I blew so much money. I just recently blew my last BIS recently. I blew my $1,000 account. Can you please send me money so I could?
Why didn't you withdraw?
So I can make money. So I just pay you back after. And I'm like, how are you gonna learn? What are you gonna learn if I do that to you? If I give you money like that, what are you gonna learn? People don't understand, man. Like
everyone's trained with more emotions because it's other people's money.
And also another thing, like, it's your like you shouldn't be asking people for money like that, man. Like there's like people will give you money. Well, obviously in this industry not, but like talking like in general, like if let's say like you need help, like oh like like for example your parents give you like money because you need like stuff for lunch, like yeah, they'll give you money like that, but like stuff like this, like nah, man, it's not gonna work like that. Oh no.
No, man. I could give you $1,000, but I'm gonna show you how to make $1,000.
Like I don't know.
The thing is, like, bro, you have a $1,000 account, right? Why won't you draw like a good 200, 300, yeah?
No, like that's what you had though. That's why you deposited though, so you didn't make any profits.
Oh.
Yeah, but like.
Oh, so he deposited 1,000, then lost it. Oh, I
But
thought he made 1,000 and then lost it.
No. He had 1,000 account. But like another thing is like, if I were to even give you that, what would you do differently? You haven't learned anything in that time period. Taking a day off and coming back the next day with a new account doesn't mean you have a new mindset. You have the same exact mindset, believe it or not. It's like saying this. You can't go to school for one day and become a doctor. You gotta take some time off to learn all the skills to become a doctor. Right? Same thing with trading. You can't just you blow an account, take time off. Oh, you're gonna become a successful trader now. You gotta take some time off to practice, to get the skills developed to be a good trader. Right? Like, I know a lot of people do it. I used to do it too. I'll blow an account on a Friday. I'll come back on Monday for a new account, new me. Monday to Friday that week, I'll run an account up to like whatever percentage. I'll be so happy because I made so much money that week. What happens later? I start to lose that, and I start to get, you know, more emotions after. That's the cycle that everyone just runs into. Blow an account, think they have a new mindset, come back next week, just to fall back into the same traps. Like, I blew a lot of accounts, man. You can ask me about all of them. I blew them in any way, type, shape, or form. That's part of the game.
All right, boys, that's it for me. Have a good weekend. See you on Monday.
Yes, sir. Catch you Monday, bro.
Take care, guys.
Take care, yo. I've blown so many accounts through a different broker. Yeah, I've made the multiple brokers. And also, guys, don't think if you go to a new broker, you have a new mindset. You're gonna have the same mindset. You're gonna have the same restart. Roger wants me as a guest. I'm down to be a guest. Yo, just imagine if I'm a guest on his. Well, I'm gonna stream the same time as him, so it's like two perspectives: my point of view and his point of view on both streams. We're talking to each other. That'd be cool.
And this man messaged the freaking Prime Minister of UK on stream. Lamau.
No, man, don't do it. I mean, like I said, like I never had nothing against Raja. Never. And people just assume things because they seem like they just wanna start things up for no reason. Like I always say, it's always peace and love, right? It'd be cool because this is what I want though. I always want, like, this in general. Like I always want traders who just can't get along. Like, why is so much hate between this trader to the other trader? Like, there's never, like, it's rare for a case where two traders get along and, you know, end up collabing whatever they're doing. Very rare. Like, even, like, you know, if I'm not gonna say names, but like, you know, like FX Savage and like Q Banks. Like, didn't Q Banks put them on? Like, what happened after?
Who?
Q Banks and down FX Savage.
No, Ryan did.
Oh, I thought Q Banks put.
No, Q Banks put on. No, he put on Raul.
Oh.
Then, yeah, that thing happened. Then, yeah.
What's the link between? Not found. What's the link between your stream and the rest of the line? I don't know. What do you mean the link is? What does that mean? Does that mean like what's the difference or something? It's just honestly just personal preference. We have a smaller group. Obviously, we started a little bit later. He has a bigger group. Been training for longer than me though. He trained for I think they trained for 4 years or something. I've been training for only 2 years. But it's on the end of the day, it's whatever you find more self perspective. Personal preference. We take very similar trades though. I don't know. Maybe if you want to go into detail, you can maybe check the accuracy rate if you really want to. Go into down that hill. That's on you though. But yeah, there shouldn't be a competition or anything. Shelly put on Raja and didn't do shit. I'm sure that guy is on too much. I mean, yeah, like I don't know, man. That's toxic though. Like he's very toxic. Not Sean Lee. He's very toxic. Those guys are very, very toxic. I wouldn't want to start anything with them because it's just gonna be a waste of time.
Yeah, bro.
In the future.
You're dealing with a ninja, bro. You gotta be careful, bro.
Like that's just very toxic. I've never seen any more toxic than that in my life.
Yeah, you gotta be careful, bro. It's a ninja.
But yeah, the only enemy you should have in this industry is a broker. Well, that shouldn't be your enemy, but like you know, like
that's the only person that you're supposed to have hate for.
Like, why don't we all just team up on a broker and add our values together to provide one just big community?
Yeah,
like
everyone just beat up the broker. That's the main goal. Instead of trying to beat up each other, let's just beat up the broker, bro.
I saw the TED yesterday too, and he's like, yeah. So I feel like I told him about what was this? On TED about he's like, yeah, so everyone's just like so hatred towards each other because they feel like they need to validate their work. So everyone just tries to prove a point, right? For example, like you start up like a group, right? Let's say you have like a trading group, you started up a big community. A new guy's like come in and be like, well, you caught that. Well, I caught this, and they're all trying to prove to each other that they're a better trader than the other guy. It's all ego, bro. It's all ego.
Yeah. Paint dry Fridays, bro.
Well, now it's paint drive. Now it's more of a paint. Earlier, not really, but now, yeah.
Yeah. After big moves, this is.
I think what's happening here on GJ is I think we're just finding like some type of resistance here. I think we actually form resistance here and close here at resistance. I think we can maybe look for sales to come down, but I'm not probably gonna look for anything. I'll call it a day. Yeah, bro. Have a good day, Rudy Ward. Have a great day, man. Appreciate all the support you've been showing on streams here. You've been very consistent. Nah, man. Like you shouldn't be looking at that as well. Like I would freely admit that was better trader, mate. You shouldn't be looking at that, bro. I'm not a better trader. I'm just maybe more experienced than you, and I've been through things that you haven't been through yet, right? You're still gonna experiment through those losses that I haven't, like I experienced through already, right? Like stuff like that. Like maybe you haven't experienced the overtraining, overloss. You haven't overcome that kind of barrier yet. Whereas me, I've kind of overcome that barrier already. And you might look at that, oh, he's a better trader than me because he's not falling for these traps. But overall, it's just all experience. Like you could be greater than me. You can do whatever you want, right? You will probably be greater than me one day. Because here's the goal. I get a bunch, which is you guys' community, and I take them to the next level, right? I only know so much, and you guys know a lot too. But when you combine whatever I'm teaching you to whatever you know, you can take it to the next level, and then you can teach others as well in the future, or whatever, if you ever decide to, whatever you want to do, right? And that's how I feel like the community should be. It should be more about just sharing knowledge and value. How much have you lost trading over your years? When I first started, about like 20, 10, 15, 20, something like that. And you just showed me a news that I came in as a scalper, and I've been trading longer than you, but oh shit, you read your full, you changed for 7-1 day trading. For shit. The low time frame 5-minute support on 315 right now. Yeah, I think we're forming some type of resistance here. I think you're looking for sells. Maybe look for sells as we close below this range here. I think that'll be your trade today. 1 hour close, very weak bearish candle below the range here. It's a new 4 hour candle as well here. I think if this is the high, so the 4 hour candle has a nice wick fill, right? So if this wick fill is, this is the high of the 4-hour candle. Price shouldn't break this high to drive down. I believe what's happening here is we should be able to come down to fill this wick and eventually drop further down here. Maybe down to these levels here at 134.892. Minute close bullish at support here as well. Very weak support. Yeah, I think once you break this, should be a waterfall coming down here on GJ. What's up? What's up, Mac? Hey, Mac. I think your boy Raja over there said he wanted to collab. You wanted me to be a guest. Is that true? Yeah. I'm down. You know, maybe like next Friday or something, we could maybe do a stream collab or something, or whatever you guys want. I'm down. Cool. Someone says cap. Someone's there. Yeah, man, I'm not gonna believe it until Ratchet himself says it. It's in the blue FX. Hit me up. What's yours? If you guys join the streams today, leave a like on the streams. Appreciate all love and support. Man, this gold here looks like what's happening here is that I think gold here came down earlier, made support here, came up to make resistance here, closed bearish at resistance. I believe this candle has been pushed down to retest the lows here again at these levels right here. Oh, that's kind of messy chart. But I believe at these levels right here we should get a retest. These levels here. As long as this high gets respected, right? Obviously, if you break back into this high, we're going to be breaking back into the range here. So I think at that point, it wouldn't be valid anymore. But yeah, I believe we're going to push down here. 4-hour also closed bearish as well with a wick fill. Yeah, I'm expecting gold to push down here. Maybe to like 1945 levels here. You have, look left. You have this clean traffic candle here on gold. Gold is also 9 AM as well. So this one gold usually moves the most. So you could expect a move here on gold at these levels.
Alright, boys, I'm calling it a week. Catch y'all next week.
So I told him yes, we're down. Nah, yeah, I'm down. I don't know if you're lying or not though.
Alright, boys. Well,
nah, bro, say a bit. Yeah, I did.
Come on. Nah, bro. It's just tired.
You took trades today?
Yeah, I got burnt. It's
No,
not a good
I
thing.
know he's Mac, but I don't know if he's lying or not.
Yeah, alright, boys.
Alright, bro. I was listening to him double checking before I do a move, like having a couple of indicators telling me what to do, and I never hear him say that. Who are you talking about? GG retest? Yeah, I think we retested these levels here at this resistance here. I think the only issue you have now is that I'll honestly say if you're looking for sell, just be patient. Wait for it below this range here. Sells below here. To wait for that. That'll be the cleanest because this is over our range you have here. Overall. So just wait for a breakout this range here. Honestly, this is the best thing to wait for here. I'll send you a DM. Yeah, go ahead, Mac. Catch you later, Mac. guys have any more questions about hop off soon? Aside from all this. No charts, nothing. I mean, it's a Friday, bro. Like, honestly, if you guys honestly took a trade this week and you guys had a good week this week, then just kind of don't force yourselves today, because today, if you force yourselves today, it'll be the worst day. You know why? Because you think today's the last day, and because this today is gonna be where it'll test your patience, right? Because you have Friday, Saturday, Sunday off, so you think that today is the last chance you have before you gotta wait till Monday. So this is a time where people will start to overtrade, right, for Monday, and yeah, this is not the greatest time to trade. And also, Fridays are a bit more rangy than usual. Although today wasn't as rangy, but Friday just doesn't have as much volume as it does on Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday. Appreciate you doing the stream, very educational. I mean, yeah, appreciate it, man. Appreciate you showing up.
Damn, boy, I hopped in it.
You hopped in what?
Okay, but it's like at the where the yellow line is.
Oh shit. Oh, you on right there?
Yeah,
How?
cause it was bullish, and then as soon as it broke, and then I just put stop loss and entry, then it came
Under
back.
5 minute or
since.
something?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. I mean, is that resistance? I mean, it makes sense. I think, yeah. For everyone that's like has been entering traded, just wait for support here to break for GJ. But keep in mind it's a Friday, right?
Hit entry though.
What's
yeah.
up?
It's probably gonna hit entry. I'm surprised it lasted that long.
Yeah, guys. I think I'm gonna hop off here, guys. I think today was a very well educational stream. Appreciate everyone for showing up today. Appreciate all the love, support we've been getting on streams. Also, we're doing a course giveaway at 2K subs, which is we tapped that already. So I'm gonna be posting that up after the stream here. So check the Instagram page if you guys want to check out that. All right. So appreciate you guys again. Catch you guys Monday at 6 a.m. Eastern. New week next week. I think we have a lot of news next week. I think we have let's see. Actually, not much. Actually, we have yeah, not much news. It should be a pretty good week. So it's the third week of the month, most volatile week of the month. Second and third week of the month, most volatile week. So expect huge volumes coming in next week. So other than that, guys, I'll catch you guys next week. Peace, love. Have a great day.
See you, Lambo.